Hello? Is everything working? Wait. Oh wait, I have to do something. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like such a mess right now. Like, so many technical difficulties besides the fact that I forgot I was supposed to stream today. Kind of been losing track of time. I'm so sorry. I feel like someone hit me in the head with like a very aggressive baseball bat. But it's like a metaphorical baseball bat, so like immaterial. Not an actual baseball bat. No one hit me in the head with a baseball bat. I mean, maybe. I don't know, do people know when they got hit with a baseball bat? Like, if you were to hit someone in the head with a baseball bat and they passed out, would they know that they got hit with a baseball bat, or would they just know that they passed out? But yeah, hi everyone. I'm sorry for starting late. I also forgot to make tea. That's great. I'll do the next best thing, and that's pour my water bottle into my cup, because why am I gonna do that actually? Forgetting the day happens to the best of us. If you didn't know you got donked, you probably should be in a hospital. Honestly, I feel like that's probably for the best, yeah. You can see it in the damage report. Oh, hi, Galaxy. Leafy. Yep, microwave the water. Twitch didn't give me a notification. Wait. Maurice Windrider. You changed your name. Hi, Snecka. Perfect timing, just finished KH again for the speedrun trophy. I don't know what that is. That's me, don't mind the rebranding. Windrider. Windrider happens to be an artifact inside an gacha game that I used to play. It's a pretty OP artifact for thieves. Are you a thief? Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I should have known. Well, I didn't really play Kingdom Hearts. I watched other people play Kingdom Hearts. Maybe. Sorry. So I'm gonna, because I started so late today, I'm gonna give every pony bee the option to choose between playing Alan Wake today, or having this be a just chatting stream. Because I don't think Alan Wake is possible, because like a single episode is around like 2 to 3 hours, and like I can probably stream for like two-ish hours today, because like afterwards we're gonna watch Squid Game inside the server, and I want to make sure there's time for Squid Game, along with like other things I have to do later in the day. So unfortunately, I kind of fucked everything up. I'm so sorry. My time management skills are awful, along with my memory. And now my throat feels like someone took sandpaper and shoved it down my throat with a baseball bat. The same baseball bat that we were all hit with earlier. Hi, Tinker. You can just chat, have a good old yap session. Hello, Piper. How's your Alan? Well, hello, MRP. I'm debating on whether or not I should play Alan Wake today, or if it should just be like a 2-hour just chatting. Like sesh. I don't know. My brain is like not here. Although to be fair, it's like, when is it ever here? If you really think about it. You sound fatal. Yeah, I'm pretty Sorry. I was just a very Alan Wake to help rest your throat. I was just frustrated and I was making a lot of like groaning noises and stuff while setting up, like trying to troubleshoot. And I didn't make tea, so that's also great. I'm so sorry. This is like an awful... I'm just gonna have this be a just chatting stream, probably. Just chatting. There we go. And I think I might keep the title. Alan did not wake up. I certainly did not wake up, that's for sure. Well, it's not that I wasn't awake earlier. I was busy doing stuff earlier today. And right here, I did wake up. What tea are you drinking today? I did not make tea because I was busy troubleshooting. So instead, I poured water from a water bottle into my cup. She was singing Screamo to the problems. You weren't Alan Wake. Yeah, we know. You're P permit. P permit. Water best drink. Apparently so. So here, this is what we have on the docket today. Probably like a very short, like 2-hour stream so that later we can watch Squid Game inside the server. Because I really, really want to watch Squid Game. I think we're on episode 4. We're on episode 4 probably. And I want to make sure that... Because, you know, like... well, no. We finished episode 4. We're on episode 5 now. And there's like around like 10 episodes, I think, inside. Like the first season. So I want to make sure that we get through all of them. God, why is my throat doing this to me? Oh, hi, 47 guy. I'm very sorry. Today is a little rough. Started off very rough. Are you extra sickly still? I'm not sick. My throat is just not exactly agreeing with me. And it's probably because like I was kind of going Screamo mode before stream started because I was busy troubleshooting everything. And I sounded like a dying animal. I am drinking water though. However, a very interesting fact if you all did not know. When you hydrate, none of it goes to, like, sure it goes directly to your throat. However, it doesn't actually go to your vocal folds. And like that part, the back side, like the inside of your throat to your like vocal muscles and stuff until like maybe an hour after. I watched it in a video of someone explaining it. And it's because I'm kind of interested in getting back into voice acting. So although like, it's a little placebo to believe that like, you know, your throat gets better off of like immediately drinking like a liquid. I could also be talking out of my ass because I didn't fact check the video. It can work its way down. Voice actor, exactly. I want to become I want to get into voice acting again. I don't know. I was having like a little moment yesterday where I was kind of thinking to myself, like, what exactly is it that I want to do? I mean, I enjoy streaming, of course. I just enjoy the company. I very much do like that everyone, you know, pays me mind. But I also was thinking, like, can I do more? Can I do more? Like, there are so many things that I said that I would probably never do. Well, voice acting was one of them, actually, after I gave up on it. But now I kind of want to, like, revisit it, you know? So I'm starting to think, like, everything that I said I could never do, is it possible for me to do them now? If I just tried? Because, like, when you say that you can never do something, or that you can't do something, you're kind of, like, blocking off the opportunity entirely. And because of that, mentally, you kind of make yourself unable to do the things that you initially wanted to do because you tell yourself that you can never actually do it. It's like, I mean, the times where I said that I like don't want to sing or anything, it's not because like I dislike singing. It's more so because I just, again, like with the way my that's just like how I speak, very monotone, very raspy. It's like I just could never see myself singing. But I was listening to like well, music, and I kind of just like it kind of settled in my mind like I really wish I could do that. Like wishing something to happen doesn't exactly make it happen. You know, like doing it makes it happen. So I was thinking like maybe I can maybe do that. I'm sorry. I'm still like starting up. My throat feels like razor blades and what is it? And my mind is like going like 1,000 miles per hour because of all the troubleshooting. Oh my god, like literally. Where do I even start with the troubleshooting problems? I had mic issues in the very beginning, or like I had like my audio interface turned on and my mic was not picking up any sound. And then after that, I opened like my VTube like studio and like the VTuber software and stuff, and like that stuff wasn't working either. And like I used my phone for face tracking and whatnot, and my phone was just not face tracking. And then after that, I opened OBS, and OBS like was just like not was just not like working with me. Like I would press start stream and like it just wouldn't start stream. I'm like, okay, so like here's all of these like technical issues that, by the way, I'm not a technical person at all. I am not good with technical issues that I had to like figure out. And like how do I do any of this? So I'm opening like Google, I'm looking in Reddit threads, like, all right, so stream isn't starting. Like what do I do? And like, oh, did you make sure that your stream key is like attached? And it's like, oh yeah, let me double check that. I reattach it. It's always just like, I press start stream, nothing happens. So then I'm like, okay, what do I need to do next? So then like I mess with like settings and stuff. I restart OBS, I restart everything. And then eventually it works, so that's great. So here I am. After all of those steps, here I am. What really annoyed me though was like the whole like VTube Studio like not picking up the tracking like issue thing. Remember how I said that I would probably stop what is it? Not venting, but like, you know, like complaining, and here I am complaining again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll stop. But yeah, let me go ahead and read up on messages. Sorry, I wasn't reading messages either. Cold water is worse since temperatures and that. Hot is good. That's all I know. Probably. Voice actor PP. Absolutely. I kind of want to like revisit my roots and like start making like anime shit posts and memes again. But maybe I can just like focus on my character. Not saying that I'm going to like stop streaming and whatnot. The streams will still be here, but I kind of like want to make it like side simple content, where, you know, I can still practice like editing and stuff without like, you know, just for fun and stuff. I probably will make another channel for it because I feel like, you know, not everyone will want to watch that. Why not make a skit to try out voice acting? Well, I have tried voice acting before. And I'd probably find skits online. Like, I really like reading copy pastas. Do the impossible see the invisible? Roro fight the power? You can do it. It's possible, especially using this VTubing as a jump off point. I mean, definitely it is possible. God, I have like a migraine. Now I can feel it forming. Just like a little beating sensation inside my head, just like doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. But maybe you can full stop. Like how you can beat me in like Puyo Puyo Tetris. Everyone can sing badly, and being bad at something is the first step to being kind of okay at something. That is true. So I do want to sing eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna do like karaoke or anything. Like as a stream, I feel like karaoke is beyond me. Oh my god, here I go again. I literally said like I'm gonna try stopping from telling myself like I can never do something, and then immediately say like, oh, I can't do this. You got this, Viper. If you want to do VA in the future singing, I'm all for it. No worries, maybe it'd be nice to grab some tea to sip on the side. I'll probably, on the first ad break, I'll probably like BRB, grab some tea, just to like work as copium, because I need copium right now. Oh, hi, Dino. There's a place for every voice in the VA industry. Oh my god, wait. Hi, Cancel. I don't know if you're still here. You said long time no see. It's nice to see you again. Your mic hates you. Absolutely. But there's a place for every voice in the VA industry. Depends on what kind of VA work you want to do. Well, I don't want to do like professional voice acting or anything like that. I very much want to like voice memes and stuff. Like be a part of like people's shitposts online. Should we skip the just chatting and get to the game so it's easier in your throat? Honestly, I'm afraid that if I play like Alan Wake, I probably would like not commentate and I'd probably be very quiet. And I feel like it's probably best to save the next episode for when I don't feel like shit. I smell something burning. Oh my god, wait. I think I smell something burning. Sorry. No, someone's just cooking something. Oh my god, but it's... When I open my door, the smell isn't that bad, but when I close it, then I start smelling like burnt wood. What is going on? Nothing wrong with complaining. I really should not be complaining on stream. I really should not. She will abandon us to become a famous Hollywood voice actor. Listen, Maurice, wouldn't you love to hear me in one of your Fire Emblem games? The newest Fire Emblem game. Another channel? Me on the main channel be starving? I'm very sorry. I like how the stream is just me constantly saying I'm sorry. I'm very sorry I haven't posted anything on the main channel either. I've had many ideas, but it's kind of just editing. I've been dragging my feet a lot when it comes to editing. I'm just not good at it. And it takes me a long time to get even the most basic stuff down. But eventually, I do plan on posting more stuff. Like I'm currently editing a short for the main channel. And sometime in what is it? This month, since it's February, I'm going to, for one of the, what is it? Oh my god. One of the scheduled streams I will not be able to do because I'm going to be out of state. So what I'll probably do for that day is probably have like, I don't think I'll post it on the main channel, but on the VOD's channel, I'll probably like pre-record myself playing a one-off game. And upload it to the VOD's channel so you guys still have something to watch. If you want to, and if you ever so desire. I don't want to starve any of you of you know, yours truly. Either have the option of like pre-recording a VOD kind of and uploading it to the VOD's channel, or I can stream on another day and that'll be like the replacement for like the Sunday VOD. I'll leave it up to everyone here on like what you guys think is best. I personally think a pre-recorded VOD would probably be for the best, considering that what is it? You can like choose to watch it on Sunday if you so wish. Because there's gonna be a massive gap then, where like my last stream will probably be Thursday, and then I won't stream live again until the Tuesday of like the next week. So like you can play the VOD, like the pre-recorded VOD to yourself, like on Sunday if you want to, or I can stream like Friday or something, or Wednesday even. Leave the Puyo Puyo Tetris out of this, you vile sludge creature. You know, the reason why I re-downloaded Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 is because I saw your score on the endurance, for your endurance thing, like in the media section. And like, I wanted to see, like, was it really that hard? And I think, what was it? You got like 1,000 points. I think I stopped at like, what was it? Like 300,000. I'm like, definitely a skill issue. Even if you only sing for yourself, it's good vocal training. I don't typically, I mean, I talk with myself, but I don't sing to myself. I don't know, maybe I'll invest in like a singing coach or something. Because I really want to be able to like expand my vocal range, because I feel like, what is that? And when it comes to like voice acting as well, I can like having a dynamic range of like in your voice is like great for being like emotive and more expressive when it comes to like sing stuff on stream, for example, or when I'm voice acting in videos and what have you. Plus I could sing, so it's like I feel like they all would work very well together. So maybe I might invest in that as well. The place where many singers grow in the shower. I don't sing in the shower. Indie games, memes, and small independent projects are always fun options you can dive into. And that I probably will, eventually in the future. Maybe. It's fine to have a quiet day if you have dead voice. 6 hours of yap will just make you lose your voice before next stream. Well, I don't mind yapping. It's just like, right now, it's a little bit of a struggle. I'm burning? Yeah, don't worry. Nothing's actually burning. At least I don't think anything is actually burning. I could be wrong, so... And check that now. As we discussed previously, even on a fire, the Piper stream will survive. Burn wood. Are they smoking or grilling? Oh, that is true. It could be outside. I have my window open right now. If I hear you in a Fire Emblem game, I'm letting the character die turn 1. That's fucked up, Maurice. You're becoming Canadian? Wait, how am I turning Canadian? But yes, that would be pretty cool to hear. Are you a vacation day? I mean, I'm gonna miss you, Piper. Damn, okay. A vacation, my goodness. But yeah, don't feel bad if you need to do a quiet, mostly gaming stream today. To be honest, most streamers I've known would cancel stream if their voice was this bad. Like I've said before, well, it's very funny because like I'm about to say that I never miss a scheduled stream. However, literally next week I'm missing a scheduled stream, so fuck me. Yeah, like the 47 guy said, find a song and sing when your throat is fine. The song I sing is Battleheim for the Republic, or of the Republic. Oh, okay. You can just take the day off. You don't need to accommodate us at all. Why would I take the day off and leave you all in the dark? Yeah, go enjoy a day off, Piper. No need to push yourself for us. You've done so much for us already. I have not done, like, as much as I should. Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna butcher your name. Ritakwa. Oh my god. Ritakwa. Thank you, thank you. But I definitely have not done as much as I could for everyone here. That's kind of been eating away at me a little, where I feel like I could do so much more when it comes to like streaming, community nights, and like the server. But what gets me is kind of just like, this is gonna sound, all right, we're gonna have like a very awkward stream today where I talk about my feelings and how awful that is. But I'll probably do that after the ad break in 5 minutes. The flex. I have 5 hours in this game, leave me alone. I was seriously wondering, like, I had to like literally log in Maurice to like do the endurance thing because I had to like remember, like, is 1,000 a lot of points? Like, never mind, no, it's not. And mind you, I only... Okay, sorry. I'm like kind of flexing a little, but I only stopped because like I didn't want to play the entire night. I'm doing my best here. Well, you know, baby steps, definitely. Puyo Puyo is definitely harder to grasp compared to Tetris, but it's very fun and satisfying when you're able to. Casual flex, Jesus, it's okay, Maurice. She's just lying to make you sweet or sweat for sure. Do a Markiplier style video. That was my initial plan, actually. My initial plan was to do like a Let's Play video for the main channel for when I missed the scheduled stream on Sunday. However, I don't think I've got the editing chops to actually make it interesting to watch, so I'm probably just gonna do like a pre-recorded VOD. And by pre-recorded VOD, I mean I'm not gonna replay a VOD from the past. I'm gonna make a new VOD of me playing a game by myself and talking to myself like a schizo. But yeah, you should try and relax today. Maybe switch to a community event. Yeah, so after stream, maybe like half an hour to an hour after stream, we're gonna watch Squid Game. Probably like 2 more episodes because I really want to get through season 1. That way we can move on to like another show or movie for community night or even a game. I can kick all your asses in Puyo Puyo Tetris too if you have it. Singing in the shower is great because the built-in reverb makes you sound way better and the steam helps keep your vocal cords hydrated. Yeah, but singing in the shower also means that everyone else in the house is probably going to hear me. It's a little embarrassing. It's usually best to become comfortable in your current range before trying to expand it, so just singing or humming to yourself to practice at first could be good. I wouldn't doubt it. I just, well, maybe. I'll definitely try that first then. People are gonna join us in the Leaf Land? What is the Leaf Land? Please describe what the Leaf Land is. You're saying sorry so much you're becoming Canadian. Oh, is that why you said I was turning Canadian? I was confused for a little. You can put the pre-recorded VOD as a premiere. It will pretend it's a stream, or try to make it stream on Twitch. Oh, that'd be funny. Well, I won't be home for it. That's the thing, because I'm going to be out of state. I'm going to be away from my computer and my desk. But where you literally have no obligation to stream or do anything for us, your first priority should be to take care of yourself and just stream the amount that makes you happy. If I had the option, I definitely would stream more. But it's one of those things where like my mind wants to do a lot more, but my body just can't keep up. I want to stream way more, but streaming Saturday and then Sunday, a back-to-back stream kind of like socially drains me. Or not even socially, just mentally drains me to a point where like I feel really dead. Like in the Sunday stream and then Monday is just spent recovering. Feelings do not compute. Literally, I'm trying my best to... What is that? I don't like talking about my feelings. Not really. Maybe I'll have like a garbage opinion here and there, but like when it comes to my feelings, generally not really. And that's kind of just me. I'm very sorry. Take a shot every time I say sorry, by the way. I certainly will. I don't drink. I should go to my kitchen for the break and pour myself wine and become a wine mom because I feel like I am one right now. Oh, by the way, will the pre-recorded game be Alan Wake or something else? Probably something else. Leafland is the land of tariffs now, apparently. Oh, Leafland as in... like, oh my god, I was gonna say Canada. Also, there's an ad break. happening right now. So I'm gonna go ahead to this thing. Or no, wait, didn't I say that I'd probably like go make more tea? Or not more tea, make tea. So I'm gonna go to my PRB screen. I'm gonna make more tea and then I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Oh, oops. I still have the ad break thingamabob there. Well, in any case, welcome back, everyone. I made lemon tea, by the way, for any of you taking bets or anything, gambling. I forgot to put honey in the tea. Please don't crucify me. I'm already getting drunk, not gonna lie. You could pre-record yourself playing Tetris for 3 hours. I mean, I could, but why? I mean, maybe. would you guys be down to watch me play Tetris? I was probably gonna find like a one-off like indie game, like horror game, like play it with myself. Oh, hi, Chief Troller. Are you... Now, forgive me if I'm being a little, not accusatory, but if I'm assuming, but... Are you a troll under a bridge? I just figured out you were a librarian. I am a librarian. A very troubled librarian right now, so forgive me if I am ever off-putting to you. I did mention lemon, now go put honey and I'll be close to winning. I need to study your Tetris gameplay so part. Okay, wait, Maurice, are you good at Tetris at the very least? We can play Tetris. I'm not as good at Tetris as I am as Puyo Puyo, so maybe you'll be able to be... Actually, no, you won't. No, she's a dork? Well, I live under a bridge. You do? Which bridge? I was gonna say the Golden Gate Bridge, and I realized, like, water is under the Golden Gate Bridge. That wouldn't make sense at all. Elf librarian, actually. Well, I'm not an elf. I have no qualms. Okay, so this is gonna sound very strange to like anyone new here, but I'm gonna assume a majority of you aren't new here. So I've decided that I'm probably going to try my best to put my, you know, my views and my opinions of elves to the side and reach common ground for the benefit of possible future elf VTuber friends. I say that like I know any. I don't know any VTuber elf people. But it's mostly because my VTuber, for all of you, I think I've already explained it before, but again, your oshi in the VTuber community is just a VTuber that, you know, you support, or a VTuber you support. And there's like another name for like your number one VTuber that you support. But my oshi happens to be inhuman. So I feel like it's a very, very important thing for me to grow past my humanity first views, so that we may grow and I may not watch feeling like a hypocrite anymore. Oh, hi, Muted Magic. I live under the Skyway Bridge in Tampa, even though underneath is just ocean. Where's Tampa? I feel like I've heard that like place before. I is a nerd, so I love learning. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chief Troller. I rarely, if ever, talk about books on stream, because I feel like a lot of people wouldn't want to hear me yap about the books I'm reading. But at some point I do plan on like having streams dedicated to like... One of the things I've always wanted to do is like have a book club. And like, by that I mean like, you know, like have everyone... Oh wait, I don't need my controller anymore. And by that, I mean like, you know, like kind of like choose a book for the week. Everyone reads the book, and then maybe in like a community night. Like a weekly community night where we talk about the book. I feel like that would be so much fun, but I fear that would alienate a lot of people, and I don't want people to feel like FOMO or anything. I'm literally going through a training arc for the sole purpose of humiliating you. Maurice, I'm not gonna lie, you have a very slim chance of humiliating me. I'm sorry, I am usually not egotistical, but when it comes to Puyo Puyo Tetris, I literally played it competitively, like years ago. And like, I haven't picked it up in like a long time. But even then, when I like recently picked it up, I think I got like 300 times your score. 3,000 times your score. I'm literally... Oh, wait. She's learned that she would have to be 90% racist to herself. Well, I'm not. I'm human, first off. So I can't exactly be racist to myself if I am human. Also, saying racist so many times without like context probably is so jarring for like the new people here. Like Chief Joler, the whole thing is that I have a hatred of elves. Fictional elves, but well, elves aren't real. But I don't really like elves all that much. I'm a very humanity first type of person. And so like when we say like racist and stuff, it's fictional. Like speciesism, like xenophobia. I don't actually hate anyone IRL. I do not hate anyone IRL. Unless, I don't know, you're an elf. Steals a book from her library. People who steal books from the library don't last very long. Not an elf nor bald, got it. Kamiyoshi. Yeah, Kamiyoshi is like the VTuber or your Oshi, like your number one Oshi. Who's your Oshi? Ruri. Piper, does this mean I need to take up the mantle and purge the elves alone? That's not what I'm getting at. All I'm saying is that we need to learn tolerance a little, right? We need to tolerate. Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. It's mostly because, like, I might, what is it? Archive the stream so that no one can quote me on this. But I was watching, a very, I don't know if it's bad etiquette to talk about other VTubers and their streams. I was watching her stream and, you know, I was kind of just like passively watching. She was watching this like Avatar: The Last Airbender, the live action movie by M. Night Shyamalan. Very horrible movie, mind you. And like, you know, I think near the end, like I messaged inside the chat and like she responded, and then she said that she watched a little bit of one of my Alan Wake streams where I was going on a rant about my hatred of elves, and she said that, like, you know, she understood. I don't think she personally feels the same way, but she understood, and I had like a horrible like sweat like drop down my face of just like, oh my god, my Oshi thinks I'm racist. Which is why I'm trying to turn a new leaf here. Which is why I'm trying to turn a new leaf, and I'm saying that we should be more tolerant of other species like elves and dwarves, dragons, what have you, kobolds, so that you know we bring in an era of peace. I'm too busy playing games. That's fair. Choosing a book for the week. Yeah. I mean, and we can probably choose a book like as a group. Like, it wouldn't just be me imposing anyone with the books that I want to read. Hello, Viper. What permit did you bring us tonight? Hi, Grundle. Well, we're not playing Alan Wake. We're not playing any game. This is just going to be a just chatting stream for probably like 2 hours. So probably like a little over an hour left, because in the server, I want to watch Squid Game as community night activity. Very, very excited. Use your influencer power to force people into reading, Piper. Become the teacher you're meant to be. I do plan on becoming an English teacher in the future, like in Japan. So I really hope everyone here reads, even if it's manga, light novels, visual novels even. I really, really hope that you all do read from time to time. And when I say read, I mean like read long form texts and what have you, even short stories. When I say read, I don't mean like Reddit threads or like or stream messages. You have a very slim chance. The people love a good underdog story. Maurice, this isn't even an underdog story. This is like, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like the atom or nuclear bomb versus crying baby. Just think a book club voice / text channel will happen. Oh, maybe that's a good idea. Can you write that down? Wow, you is so good at Texas. Tetris, not Texas. Yeah, I'm very good. Adam Tetris. I'm better at Puyo, but at Tetris I'm very much, I know a lot of openings and I know the basics. My mental conditions make it difficult for me to read for long periods of time, but I'd at least try to participate. Yeah, and that's fine. So long as you try, and I'm not gonna be like one of the people who are like oh, you need to look for the deeper meaning as to why a curtain is blue. It's like, feel free to talk about whatever you want to. Hi, Paper Permit, it's me, your only viewer. For months, I have created the illusion that you're streaming to a large audience, but here's the truth. All these people in the chat are me, and now for you to be convinced of this, I'll send this message from all my accounts. Grindel, I'm pretty sure you did that a long time ago, before, in one of the past streams, like months ago. They did it then, but they aren't doing it now. Why'd I confuse those two words? I mean, Tetris and Texas are pretty similar. They start with T and E. Wait, so I was right when I called Wooey my Oshis Oshi. I didn't know you were goated like that. Yeah, I really like her streams. I really like her vibe, her personality. I really, really like her voice. I really like the karaoke stream. Now I'm kind of just gushing over, like, Oshi, but have no fear. What is it? I don't plan on, like, reaching out or anything like that. I'm very much content with being, like, a VTuber fan. Again, I've said this before. I see myself more as a VTuber fan compared to, like, being a VTuber. Like, when I look at other VTubers, like, of my size as well, like, of kind of equal size to me, I see them more as, like, you know, like, content creators and VTubers, instead of, like, possible colleagues, you know? Like, when I look at, my VTuber mutuals, I don't look at them like I'm equal with them. I look at them like I'm a viewer, you know? I'm everyone here. I am... Yeah, we're not so different, you and I. Oh god, not the M. Night movie. It was so bad, but really funny. So bad, but really funny. There's no Avatar The Last Airbender movie. There's none, no. I'll call that for elf racism. Yeah, when that was happening, I was literally like, oh no. Like, I don't think I can ever show my face here again. Oh my god. Yeah, I was there. I think it's a good thing to purge elves, though. I think so, too. But... unfortunately, the current circumstances are not in my favor, so I need to make sure that they are by tolerating their existence. Turn a new leaf like those damn leaf fears. Dwarves are cool though. Oh, thanks for the follow. Diarrhea ASMR. That shouldn't have gotten me as much as it did. Anyways, hashtag not my Piper. I'm so sorry. It's still me. Just less xenophobic. Piper, does that finally mean you're willing to date an elf? No, absolutely not. I still think interspecies, marriage and dating should not exist. I sound like a Puritan. I really, really don't think that elves and humans should marry or do anything together. They are separate species, separate cultures. They should be separated. Human on human action though, feel free. Sesby and Lex, everyone. Afternoon. Oh, hi sis. Now your Oshi knows you're knows you're racist. Listen, that's why I'm trying to turn a new leaf. I like how I say that after saying like one of the most racist things ever. Of like, whatever. More tolerant on the surface. I mean, yeah, that's all that matters, you know, like the outward surface. What about 1 million plus word fanfiction? Do you know of 1 million plus word fanfiction? Serious? I call dibs on 20th Century Boys for the Literature Club reunion. Okay. Oh, you joined the Discord? Perfect. Welcome to the Discord, Chief Chiller. Oh my god, wait. So, I have a small habit of changing people's names inside the Discord. Would you mind if I change your name because your name is Chief Chiller to the Master Chief? Because I'm pretty sure there was someone here before who was really attached to the idea of Master Chief being here. And he just never was. I'm currently reading through the Old Testament for the first time, still on Genesis, but I'm getting there. I did not read the Old Testament. You're probably one of the only people I know who has read the Old Testament. Not possible colleagues, possible friends. I really, really am desperate for friends. I mean, I have everyone here. You guys are kind of like my copium. And I'm very appreciative that no one feels super weird about that. But I think VTuber friends is kind of not gonna happen in my lifetime. I can't even make normal friends. What makes me think I can make friends with like content creators? Yeah, that's not happening. I'm so glad I only saw the last 20 minutes. Oh my god. Yeah, it was a really bad movie. Incredible name. That's a name. Chat, you're killing it. I understand. Thank you for understanding diarrhea ASMR. My 7 elf wives will have something to say about this, I'm sure. Squire Bear, why do you have... Well, first off, not even just elf wives. Why do you have 7 wives? What's going on there? Polygamy? Piper, you're trying to turn a new leaf, but I'm here to say you're still on the topic. I'm sorry. I will move past the elf topic. Maybe. In the Discord, I'm the communist. But would you be willing to be the Master Chief? I read halfway through the Old Testament like 10 years ago. So, I did not... Well, I know the Old Testament and the Bible are like... And the New Testament are like not the same thing, of course. But... growing up, I did have a children's Bible. Like a Bible, it was Bible, like a picture book Bible. Still very wordy. Had like a lot of pages, like hundreds of pages so. But it had a lot of pictures. And it was very simplified. That's what I had to read. Oh god, we gained communism. I can be your friend. Well, I do consider everyone here, like... I've mentioned before, I see everyone here kind of as a friend. Like, already. However, I think the more appropriate term would probably be, like, friendship material. Because I feel like just outright calling everyone friends is probably very parasocial of me. And I don't want to give anyone the wrong idea that I'm a weirdo. Because I'm not a weirdo. I don't think. It's sweet that you use us as a coping mechanism and treat us like Sims, but you really do need friends you're more personally connected to. Yeah, it hasn't worked out. I hung out with like a group of friends, like an old group of friends, like not too long ago. And not gonna lie, I think it's best I don't, like interact with them that much. They very much have turned into new people, different people. Pipper, like how you said you shouldn't shoot yourself down on opportunities like VA singing, you shouldn't say the same for making VTuber friends. Yeah, but like, what VTuber... I mean, I know there were a few VTubers who did want to like kind of befriend me, but... I don't know, when it comes to like VTuber friends, like when I say I want friends, I like want friends, you know? And I fear that VTuber friends are kind of just like masked acquaintances, you know? Like the moment one of them stops being VTubers, like let's say like I stop being a VTuber, not that I plan to. Like what happens to the friendship, you know? Do we just stop talking? Because like one is still a VTuber, the other's not a VTuber. Like what happens? What's the dynamic there? Very, very spooky. I'm a big deal with the elves. Squire Bear, don't intermingle with the elves. I can be the Master Chief? Thank you, Chief Troller. Have you ever read The Art of War? I did have to read some of it for an economics class in high school. Very strange, very strange. That's something a weirdo would say. Listen, I was gonna see your name as Dink. My mind just read like Denark and like shorten it to Dink. I'm so sorry. But Denark, I'm not a weirdo. A lot of people here can attest to that. I'm not a weirdo. Friendship material? Well, that's a new one. Truly. One learns something every time here. And yeah, and I'm trying my best not to be parasocial. Like even now, I'm trying to grow as a... Not even just as a streamer, but like as a person as well. Like before, I used to complain all the time. And like talk too much about school. Where like now, I try to keep that like on the down low. Guys, what the fuck? I see that. Is a weirdo. That's fucked up. First suggested book for the book club, Art of War. We're not watching, or not watching, reading Art of War. You won't know if they'll be your actual friends if you don't try though. I mean, that is true, but why take the chance, you know? I would much rather avoid heartbreak than you know, like, risk it at all. I will say, I say all of this like I'm not the problem. I know very much I am the problem when it comes to friendships. A lot of my friendships did not work out because like it was something on me. And I don't mean that to be like pity party, like boo-hoo me. I mean that literally like I have problems I have to work through. Like I definitely have trust issues. I definitely have what is it? My expectations, my standards for friends are very, very high, and I'm a very high maintenance person. So that's why I say, like, I know I'm self-aware enough that I'm more than likely the problem with a lot of the friendships I've had in the past, which is why they didn't work out. However, I need to work on myself first before I can even reach out to anyone. It's like making new friends. I can't make a new friend if I'm busy stalking them. I feel like that's something I definitely have to stop. Yeah, I wonder what VTuber could possibly be out there that you like, that likes you, that would make a good friend if you reached out or let yourself be reached out to. Listen, Maurice, I know what you're getting at. I know. Listen, you're not getting past me here. It's just not gonna happen. I very much am like more of a VTuber fan. I not know what it. Why are you all copy and pasting that goddamn checkmark with is a weirdo? I didn't. Wait, I not know what it is, but I said it because everyone else did. Chief Troller, you are the Chief Troller. I'm kidding. You definitely have spy tendencies. That is true. Liberty's light shines on our democratic actions here today. Apparently so. This is such, like, verdant democracy. I would be proud if I didn't want to, like, murder everyone here right now. The first step is acknowledging it or something. Time to get this girl a professional. I don't need a professional. I am the professional. The votes are in democracy. I don't know, man. I stalk my friends too, but I let them know while I'm doing it. I mean, fair enough. I also let everyone know that I, you know, like, well, I don't call it stalking. Because it's not stalking if it's public information. I'm merely looking into, researching in people. I need to work on myself first before I reach out. Now that's cringe mentality for cringe people. Work on yourself while surrounding yourself with people you care about, who care about you. You'll never be able to accomplish anything on your own. I'm built different. In the wrong, like the worst way possible. You should love yourself now. I'll love myself when I am actually someone worth loving. They should make a service where VTubers can find VTuber friends based on shared characteristics. There probably is a service like that. There's probably like Discords for like collabs and whatnot. I'm not a part of any of it because like that involves talking with people. I don't exactly do good with that. Don't murder me. I'm too sexy. Oh my god, Squire Bear. You and your 7 L5s. You are built incorrectly. I was built incorrectly. I was built with like a missing part of my brain. Just a bit of open source intelligence, not spying at all for sure. I mean, okay. Like, okay. On a serious note now. Do you guys consider it stalking if a person looks into your accounts, your social media accounts and whatnot? If your accounts were public already. To me, that is not stalking. You're just previewing, you know, the person that you wish to know more. If it's public, not private, public, then I feel like that is not stalking. That is just, you know, like what would happen if like they happenstance, like by happen chance, like saw your account? That wouldn't count as stalking either. I feel like stalking is a lot more, like ill intent. There's not a good idea. Not idea, but like, you know, like it's a little malicious. I mean, it's public. I've been flattered by much worse things. It's not stalking. They're publicly available, so if you're curious about someone, it's not that big of a deal. If it's malicious, then yes. If it's not, or if not, it's research, I guess. It depends on the level of scrutiny. Depends how far back you scroll. Well, I feel like if the person has something they have posted that they don't want people to see, then why do they have it posted? It's on them to like go back and delete stuff. In fact, I should probably do that. Piper searching all names and nicknames she knows on all possible social sites. She knows this is not stalking, it's public info. It's quite literally public info. Like back in the day when like phones were very much ass, would you consider it stalking? Looking up like your neighbor or like your crush's phone number, like their family number in like a giant yellow book? I don't think so. We post for other people to see it. Exactly. That's what I think. And if you don't want people to see it, then you should delete it. I mean, that being said though, I do think it's wrong of a person to like, if a person does delete something and another person reposts it because they deleted it, that is very much not good. It is a bit annoying if they start liking your old posts. That is true. Like the like spammers. I think, yeah, like Maurice said, taking notes is already when you reach the very gray area. Wait, really? That being said, I think there's a difference when you do it to a certain extent and take notes of your findings and tell other people about it, but oh well, we love you for being you. But I feel like it's public info. You know, what if... I feel like taking notes on people is not that strange. I feel like when it comes to like, I mean, taking notes for people, on people, is very much a very useful thing to do. Especially when you're dealing with like a lot of, like when it comes to streaming, I feel like if I want to like remember everyone a lot better, the notes help refresh my memory whenever I am forgetting, or like if someone who used to be a regular but hasn't been coming and then they come again, it's like now I can remind myself on who they were. Although I mostly do it because like I just have a bad memory, and I kind of like writing. I mean, I'm an English like teacher. Like I want to write. I need reasons to write. I'd be stalking if you were just focused on a single person and every inch that person moves. Yeah, I feel like in that case, it's probably stalking, and it's not good. What do the Spanish say? It is the no buenos. Looking up personal contact information, yes, I think that crossed some lines. But it's in a yellow book. The yellow pages, or whatever they are called. That's public. That's public knowledge. Yellow pages had a lot of information, to be fair, probably not great. And like spammers go men. Don't worry, you're fine, you're fine. Release the Piper files. Oh god. The Piper files. Is that what we're calling it now? Release the Piper files, and I'll be the judge of that. Taking notes is fine. Show us our sins, let them out. I don't think I'm ever gonna do it. I mean, Discord literally has the notes function on user profiles, and I also feel like I'm the only one who uses the notes file like function on Discord as well. Very strange. Very strange. Oh well, I'm bad at creative writing. That's fine. Creative writing isn't for everyone. Tamal. Is that how you say it in Spanish? The PP files. 10k point redeemed to see one entry in the Piper files. No. I mean, okay. You know how there's a channel point redeem, right? For a million channel points to end stream. What if I do like, I don't know, like 5 million points, and I reveal your specific entry inside the file? Well, it's not even a file, it's a Google Doc. I took, like, taking notes, but searching beyond what's very public and recent is fun, I feel odd. Yeah, that's fair. I never pry into people's, like, personal, like, socials and stuff, or their private, like, socials. Soon we'll be having a conversation on the nature of privacy. Probably, yeah. Piper, declassify the Google Docs. It's not happening. Philosopher with Piper permit. The public needs to know their notes. You'll get your notes when you get 5 million channel points. Yeah, I love Duolingo. I have 33 language courses on Duolingo. I do not like Duolingo. I do like the meme surrounding it though. That Duolingo bird is hilarious. I now have a goal. Holding chat hostage for years without... Like I said before, I don't know if I'll have it. Oh, Mike Scuffed. Okay, cool. Wow. Even after all of like the tech issue fixing, I like how Mike Scuff is still here to stay. Oh, hi, Mostly Harmless. How are you? How's the wife? Hope you're all... I hope you too. Oh my god. I had to stop. Like, my mind buffered because I was going to say, like, how are y'all doing? Like, I'm freaking Southern. How are you two doing? 24.8k so far. I'm making progress. It's gonna take a little while. A little while. You know what? Since Piper Notes contains info on all sorts of creatures, it deserves being called the P-Files. Oh, like the X-Files. Mr. Mike Scuff strikes again. Both doing fine? Perfect. I will say, for like anyone who kind of just like came in, I will not be playing Alan Wake today. I'm not gonna play any game because it's going to be a short stream because I started really late. So I'm probably gonna stream for like maybe like a little over an hour more, probably less than that. And then after, like in around half an hour after I end stream to an hour, we're gonna watch Squid Game. Or continue watching Squid Game inside the Discord server for community night. I will say, if any of you are interested in watching Squid Game, however, you know, like, we're in the middle of watching Squid Game already, so we're on episode 5. You can watch, like, you can catch up, like, during stream. Like, right now, if you're not caught up. Although I will say, each episode's, like, close to an hour. It's, like, 40, 50 minutes per episode. So it's gonna be a little hard. But yeah, so that's, the plan. That's what we have on the docket. I like how I'm circling back to just apologizing. I'm, like, slowly circling back to just apologizing to everyone. Wait, what was I talking about? Stream? I'm like forgetting everything. I'm so sorry. So I already explained Squid Game again. I already apologized again. Jesus Christ. Everyone needs to catch up on... We're all on the same page with that. Okay, we don't talk about that. That still kind of like haunts my mind. I hate the fact that they added like a sex scene in like season 1. I feel like that was so random. They did not need that scene. I love roasting people. Fair enough. No way with his lack of protein? I hope they have more sex scenes. Tinker. No. No scene for any of you. In any case, wow. Do I have nothing to yap about? Before... Well, not before stream, because I forgot I was supposed to stream today. But, like... I'm pretty sure, like, last stream I had so many things I want to talk about, not enough time, and now it's, like, the opposite, where, like, I have nothing to yap about. What is wrong with me? I'm so out of it. I'm so sorry. Oh, by the way, I think Piper still hasn't decided what game will be pre-recorded. I probably won't share what game I'm gonna play. It's gonna be like a one-off, like, horror game. That way, you know, like, It won't come in parts. No one has to like watch like 2 streams, like pre-recorded streams. Yap is dead. Has PP yapped her last? Apparently so. Yap about which viewers you could beat in a fight. Well, I can beat you all in Puyo Puyo Tetris, that's for sure. But in a physical fight, probably none of you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fighter. Think chat, there's some interesting topics. No one here has to throw any interesting topics. I'm very, very sorry for like leaning on anyone. I do want to talk about a show that I just finished watching recently called Severance. And I'm actually listening to like the theme right now on the side. However, I want to like save that talk for like when I'm actually mentally here. That way, what is it? That way I can actually like be more excited and talk about it in like a very like happy manner. Because I sound really, really dead. I mean, when do I not sound dead? But generally, like right now, I sound really, really dead. I'm so sorry. Oh, I know what you could talk about. It has nothing to do with Sonic. Is it? Well, I think I have nearly 100 pounds on Piper and her stick self. Well, I don't know how much it is in, what is it, kilos? But I weigh around 120. Well, the last time I weighed myself, I was like 122, 123, like pounds. Let's talk about Sonic lore with Maurice as our local professional. We're not talking about Sonic. Okay, so imagine a man approaches you and gives you. I'm not finishing that. Fuck you. I'm not finishing that. Fuck you. I watched Sonic 3 today and it was good. Oh, that's good. I have seen a lot of good things about Sonic 3. A lot of good things. Very cool that Keanu Reeves plays Shadow. So I have nearly 100 pounds on you, yeah? Really? You're 220? Wait, how tall are you? And chat, third topic, which chatter will you throw to stop the trolley? Probably you. You're like patient 0 for like a lot of like the inside jokes. Can someone convert 54 kilograms to freedom units? I haven't watched 1 or 2 yet. Wait, Tinker, you watched Sonic 3 without watching the first or second movie? 6'3"? Damn, you're tall. Alright, fine. Here's another one. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no games? Wait, what? Unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no games? That's, you got no games either way. Why would... Huh? I think you miswrote the question. In a bit overweight, 54 kilograms is about 120 pounds. I am slightly below 100 kilograms. Oh, okay. I'm like trying to remember all of like the tall jokes I know. But the only one that's coming in my head is like, how's the weather up there? And I feel like that's kind of boring. Yes, I did. Tinker, that's horrible. 119 pounds of tea bags. Kind of gives off the same vibes as like, which is heavier? 100 pounds of feathers or 100 pounds of like steel or metal or whatever. I watched Sonic 3 without watching the other Sonic movies as well. Oh god. Don't let Maurice hear you say that. Here we go, PS3 moment, but it's unlimited games. No, I meant what I said. But unlimited games, but no games. How does that work? It's like someone hands you the game and then you like take it away? You did not miswrite the question, it's just a dumb meme. Oh, okay. Maurice. We're gonna boil you alive. In Terraria. Games, unlimited games, but no games. Maurice is asking the important questions. Which is heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of Piper? A kilogram of Piper. I can't tell if that would just be a very small me. Or does that mean you like you cut my leg off? Or like a part of my leg. Like a kilogram of my leg. Stop asking questions, make your choice. I would probably choose the latter because I don't exactly like bacon. It's a dead meme for a reason. Well, there you go. Dead meme. Just like you. Just like how you're about to be, Maurice. Oh, and speaking of which... Oh my god, did I ever tell you guys that time where... we were supposed to, like... This was when, like, my family used to, like, keep breakfast together. It was, like, during a summer. Like, I think maybe it's 2 summers ago. My family, like, we each would make a meal for breakfast, like, for everyone else to eat. And I was tasked with making bacon, but I really don't like cooking meat. I don't trust myself with cooking meat. I never know if it's fully cooked or anything. So you want to know what I did? And they even, like, asked me, like, what am I doing? Like, what are you doing? I searched up, like, how to make, like, bacon easy. And I found this, like, way to cook bacon, but with the microwave. And honestly, I don't think it was that bad. I don't like bacon, but it tasted like bacon. If you're going to kill me, at least get my name right once. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Sorry. Gotta cook bacon low and slow. Let it cook until the fat renders. Oh no, it was like a put paper towel down, put bacon on it, and then I like put a damn paper towel or something like that on top of it. Or something like that. And just like cook it like intermittently. Like every like 2-3 minutes or something. Maybe now would be a good time to buy an air fryer. My family does have an air fryer. Microwave? Oh no, the rule I follow for meat is at least 5 minutes on each side. Microwave is where the bad food goes to be punished. Food isn't getting punished anywhere. The microwave is just a very useful device, cooking device. And it's perfect for warming up bread. It works, to be honest. Oh my god, bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. Where have I heard that song before? Where the easy way is baking? Oh my god, wait, how does that one thing go? Why do we cook... Oh my god, how did it go? Why do we cook bacon, but bake in something? Or no, bacon cookies. Something like that. Get a tray, wax paper, set for like 300 check in 20 minutes. That's already way too complicated for me. I assume if I were a citizen, I don't know, never had bacon. Bacon's not that good. It's overrated. Not perfect for tea, okay. That's because tea is like... I don't know. I know like I said before that like... I am not a good like person who cooks. However... Making tea is literally just putting boiling water in a cup with a tea bag. I feel like it's not at all complicated. Jake the dog in Adventure Time sings it. I haven't watched Adventure Time in a long time. No pun intended. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food of out hot eat the food? Yeah. Yeah. Very good question. Very good question. I have no clue. We cook bacon but bake cookies. Baking bacon is heresy too. Low slow fry to eat or to let the... Oh my god. Low slow fry to let the fats render so it becomes nice and tender. And use smoked bacon instead of that brine stuff that is half water by weight. Listen, 47 guy, you probably have a better chance of having me read like Minecraft enchantment book spells instead of like those instructions. We used to blow people up for saying stuff like that. A woman in all caps. Except that one time you put the bag into your drawer. You know like that meme where like mom found the piss drawer? It's like mom found the tea bag drawer. It's like where I put all like my used tea bags. Looksie and stuff. Big fan of the brain damage you're inflicting. Listen, today is a very slow day. Today is a very, very slow day. I hope everyone here shoves themselves inside an oven and turns it on. Because that's what I'm about to do. She doesn't even use a tea press. What's a tea press? I know the coffee press. We're talking easy, not good. Also, baking is best for large amounts of bacon. I wouldn't doubt it. I used to bake a lot of frozen food before. Not anymore, because I'm not. That was like back then when I was like vegetarian. I'm not vegetarian anymore. Mom found the yaoi drawer. Sad face. Mom found the yaoi drawer. Mom found the yuri drawer. I definitely prefer yuri over yaoi. I don't know. Sesame and Lex is a lot more... I can appreciate Sesame and Lex. It resonates with me. All you bacon lovers should diversity and try... What is that? Pancetta? Pancetta? And, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, that's prosciutto. Mom found the Piper stream. And it's just like you open the drawer and it's like a tablet with my stream playing. I cook bacon at work. Where do you work? Only press I knows to press. Same. Realest thing Piper said. Welcome to the stream, Permapass. It resonates with me. And then like that face. What flag is that? Oh, you've been here. Oh, sorry. Pancetta is pork belly. Oh, really? That is the lesbian flag. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I can't ever remember all of like the flags and the Oh, this isn't a good look. And like all of the LGBT flags. I can't remember all of them. There's a lot of flags. I'm very thankful that they have like a catch-it-all like flag. What are your plans for Valentine's, Piper? Watch a horror movie and eat a bowl of ice cream even though I don't like ice cream and cry myself to sleep. Wait, what? Pancetta. Pancetta. The best cured meat in existence. Is it really? I've never had it before. It's the Lebanese flag. Have you guys seen that Powered like a fan dub of just her being like where she was like caught on her Falcon Northwest Talon PC from like Denji and Aki, and then she had like a massive like lesbian like sex folder or something. I also bit my tongue while talking. That's great. And she forgot about me. I didn't forget about you, Propass. I never know. When people stop messaging, I never know if they're like actually like here anymore. Not saying that, you know, like I want like or oh my god. Not saying that you have to message anything. But it's like generally, well, very clearly I remember people more if they message, and it's fine if you don't. Like, I'm not compelling anyone here to... Jesus Christ, I am like walking in circles. I only know a handful of pride flags. That's what they are called, pride flags, yeah. Isn't there a Valentine's horror movie coming out? Is there? Put in the movie recommendations, I might want to watch it. Hey cutie, you already imprisoned me with your eyes today. Can you cook me up your prison food while I'm here? First off, welcome, Great Ninja. Second, how long did that take to cook? You know, how long were you cooking that? Valentines are a horror experience. Piper, did I hear that on Valentine's Day we are dragging you to a voice chat to chill with us? Maybe. What days does Valentine's Day land on? Oh, it's a Friday. Would everyone be down to like watch like a horrible romantic comedy? She doesn't know about the viewer list in mod view. I do know of it. I just don't look at it. If I ever stop messaging, I forgot to remember to tell you. Yeah, no worries, no worries. If you don't chat, you're dead to Piper. No one's dead to me. Or I'm playing, the Battle Cats. Oh my god, oh, sorry. Hi, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream was amazing. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Yeah, I'm very, very happy, to be here. Sorry. I'm being very weird. I hope your stream was great. What did you stream, by the way? If I wanted to ask a little. We were kind of just chatting about random stuff right now. Yeah, hi. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. How's your stream going? My stream is going relatively okay. Well, the stream today was actually going to be a little shorter, compared to, like, my previous streams. Because, like, I started a lot later, and, like, I have, like, a community night thing I'm gonna do, like, in my, Discord server. We're watching Squid Game after stream ends, and I'm probably gonna end, like, in around, like, an hour or so, but yeah, thank you for the raid. I was playing Unpacking. I've never heard of that game before. I'm gonna look it up. Is it a good game? Would you recommend it? Oh, Unpacking video game. Let's see. Oh, it looks very cute. Very... Oh my god. I'm sorry. I was gonna say demure. I should probably preface I'm very brain dead as well. Cause like before stream started, I had to like troubleshoot a lot of like tech issues and stuff, and I'm so out of it. I'm so sorry. Everyone here was also like, I was apologizing a lot like when I started streaming. It was just like so funny because everyone was like, take a shot every time she like says sorry, and you know, very funny. Oh, thanks for the follow, Matt Strokes. She unpacked so slow. It's okay. You know, we have to work in our own paces sometimes. When it comes to packing, I mean, IRL, when you pack like IRL, it is a pretty slow process. When my family would like move houses, honestly, the packing is what took the longest, and the unpacking was like very fast for us. It's a game where you unpack. Snika, a very demure, very mindful game. Very demure. Exactly. Oh, thanks for the follow. Jay Ritzy. Oh my god, I like your name. Jay Ritzy. On a Bitsy. Or Bizity. She's sick and she need rest, but she won't cuss Piper. Yeah. Well, I'm not exactly sick. I was just like very out of it. I actually forgot I was supposed to stream today. Very, very unprofessional. But, you know, we make do. That's kind of like what we do. You know? That's what we do in the library. We make do. And we make fun of each other. Also, I just got here, so it took me a minute to cook it based on what I heard, what is being talked about. Oh, so that's why you said that. Oh, so you like actually were kind of cooking it up like in a literal, not, well, you know, figurative sense. Great Ninja, because we were talking about bacon. I microwave bacon. Just scare everyone off immediately. Just like, I microwave bacon. Everyone like immediately was like, all right, we're done here. She didn't turn the PC off and on again first. Well, I didn't turn it on and off at all. Well, off and on. Wait, if it was already on, I didn't turn it off and then on again. I opted to just restart every program that I was using because like I was having issues with VTube Studio. I was having issues with my phone connecting to like vBridger, OBS as well. Oh, thanks for the follow, Akuji Azure. Is it Azure or Azuri? I feel like I've heard Azure more. Lots roundhouse kick Piper in the head. Why am I getting kicked? Oh my god, wait, I'm so sorry. Oh, nice model. Thank you. You know what? There's an ad break that's supposed to happen in 30 seconds, but I have this lovely little button called the snooze button that I'm gonna go ahead and press. I've never pressed it before, so we're pressing it now. Oh, it snoozes it for 5 more minutes. Oh, so that's how that works. Kind of just disappears for 5 minutes. That's cool. But yeah, usually for ad breaks, what I usually do is when an ad break is playing, oh, thanks for the follow, Keanu Gum. I don't know why I immediately thought of like Keanu Reeves, but like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. My brain is like is on a different planet right now. I thought of Keanu Reeves as a Goomba, like from Mario, and it had nothing. Like the gum part just looked like Goomba to me. I'm so sorry. I hope you don't hate me for it. Restarting the PC will do better than it just getting shut down and turned back on. Basically shutting down. Oh my god. Suspends and reloads current state with the existing errors, whereas restarting rebuilds state from scratch with no running errors. Yeah, that's why when it comes to like Windows updates, you usually restart your PC, like after updating, right? Can someone quickly remind me if I shouted her out, by the way? I feel like I did. I might do it again, just in case. I am so... You did? Oh my god, perfect. Thank you, thank you. I was like, oh my god, am I like already feeling like VTuber or streamer etiquette? Like, dear lord. In any case, for ad breaks, for anyone like still here, oh my god, what was I talking about again? No, wait, sorry, ad breaks. For ad breaks, I usually like go to my BRB screen because it's a 3-minute ad break. I'm so sorry that it's 3 minutes, but 3 minutes of ad breaks are like the minimum to like completely turn off like pre-rolls. And what, oh my god, I'm really gonna spend like the next 3 minutes talking about advertisements. Anyways, pre-rolls are like the 30 to 45 second advertisements that you get when you first enter a streamer's stream. Like any streamer, not just a VTuber. Any streamer on Twitch. The first 30 to 45 seconds of advertisements is called a pre-roll. And then after that, you know, you can watch a stream like freely until like they decide to put an advertisement. Twitch gives streamers the option to turn off pre-rolls by making sure you have a 3-minute advertisement break every hour. So because I was streaming, I've been streaming for like an hour and 30, I think. And the first advertisement break I had, the first 3-minute advertisement break I had was at the 30-minute mark. And now that an hour has elapsed, I need to have like another 3-minute ad break. And usually for ad break, to ensure that no one misses anything, if I'm playing a game, I have a nice little sticker that I put up. And when the sticker is up, I do not continue. I pause the game. I make sure like no one misses anything until they come back. And then I take off the sticker and then we continue as normal. But sometimes sorry, my voice is cracking. Sometimes when I go on an ad break though, I go to a BRB screen, a completely different screen that just says like be right back for the 3 minutes while I go like stretch or make like use the bathroom or make more tea because I love drinking tea. So that's usually what I do sometimes for ad breaks. So in this upcoming ad break, I probably will switch to my BRB screen so that I can make more tea. We'll add more, yeah. Well, I'm drinking lemon tea right now, so I'm gonna make more lemon tea. And I'm gonna be back right after. But yeah, sorry. That's a little... I didn't want like anyone to be alarmed. Like, oh my god, like the 3 minutes of advertisements, insane, crazy. So just like, again, an FYI, I'm very, very happy if you stayed here to listen, and I'm very sorry that ads are a thing. You should really just put this spiel in the bot message for ads. Most people know how ads work. I know, but I like explaining. Also, give me something off of that. I'm very happy that I could like, yeah. Knowledge, it goes into our heads, then we explode. Is that why everyone's typing an exclamation point like explode? Remember, what if we all explode? Instructions unclear. Can you please every mechanic in Papers, please? No. I didn't get any ads. Oh well, that's because the ad break hadn't started. I actually snoozed the ad break for 5 minutes, so it's gonna start right now. Actually, Akuji, so I'm very, very sorry that you have to watch advertisements. I'm gonna go to my BRB screen so I can make more tea. And if I come back before the ad break ends, then I'm probably gonna go back to like my just chatting screen. We're not playing a game today. We're just, you know, having a really relaxed chat. And I'm probably gonna put this up until like the ad break goes like away. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking around if you do decide to like stay after the ad break. But if you don't want to watch the advertisements, that's completely understandable. Ads are very, very annoying. I'm very upset that I have to give them, but I will be right back. And in the next 3 minutes, enjoy the advertisements. If you don't have any advertisements, enjoy the music in the VRP screen. I will be right back. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to go to like my gaming scene, like that other scene, because I totally forgot that like we're not playing a game today. But yeah, welcome back everyone. I'm very thankful. For those of you who like were part of the raid, I'm very thankful that you stuck around even after the advertisement break. I hope that you're enjoying your time here. I sound like a... Sorry, I just watched Severance, like I said before, Severance is like an Apple Plus like show or Apple TV show. I'm really starting to sound like a worker, like an office person, just like with a very like polite way of just being like, I'm very thankful for everything, which I am, of course. I'm very, very thankful, but I feel like I'm starting to sound very superficial. I'm so sorry for that. I'm gonna bet she does, because I like being optimistic in the face of despair. But I do what? What did I do? But yeah, welcome back everyone. I hope you had a nice break. I hope you stretched. I'm 18. I unfortunately could not use the facility. Someone's inside the facilities right now and they lock the door. Well, as they should. So I probably will take another short break in the next like 20 minutes or so. But yeah, I hope you all are doing great. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're doing fantastic. I literally just said, I hope you're doing great with 3 synonyms of the same thing. Sorry, I'm a mess, if you couldn't tell. Yeah. I hope you're oshi. I hope uni isn't as big of a mess as I am. I'm very sorry that there's like a very stark difference between styles, but oh my god, it's Piper. Welcome back. Piper, did you put honey in tea? I did not put honey in tea. And you know what, I'm not apologetic about it. Honeyless tea for sure. Rest in peace. She's more of a mess, don't worry. Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's reassuring for any of you, but I'm at the very least I'm glad that that crazy is an accepted norm here. By the way, from my perspective, you really don't need to apologize for the ad breaks. Feel free to explain for the old fans who maybe don't understand, but no one should apologize for being successful. I don't really see myself as successful. I see advertisement breaks as a pest upon the earth. It's a plague. I very much hate the fact that YouTube added embedded advertisements inside Discord, because sometimes when people send me videos from YouTube on Discord, I have to sit through a 15 to 30 second ad break without being able to skip it, because YouTube decided that they have declared a war on advertisements, well, for advertisements in favor of, because people decided to use ad block. Why am I going on this little rant? I have no clue. I just really hate ads. I'm so sorry. I can't stick around like I wanted. Get my sleep for lack of, but gonna say hello nonetheless. Hi, Jack Girl. So yeah, and I hope your stream later goes well. I imagine because you're gonna stream, you're not gonna make it for Squid Game. That's completely okay. I don't know if you already watched Squid Game either. But yeah, it's a great show. I can highly recommend it. I've liked what I've seen so far. I'm on episode. We finished episode 4, so we're on episode 5. What are you into, by the way? Like games and books? Well, personally, when it comes to streams, I mostly just yap and play games. And maybe do the occasional, like, I share my screen on, like, Opera. And we kind of, like, do quizzes and stuff. Like, maybe geography. Or, like, you know, stuff like that. I don't really do React content, so I won't sit down and watch videos. Like, YouTube videos. That's not kind of my thing. But personally, like, outside of streams, I do read a lot. I just never talk about it because, you know, I feel like it would alienate a lot of people. I mean, generally, it's like if you're watching a librarian VTuber, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. I know. However, I don't want to like alienate people who don't read books and like, you know, would feel a little not FOMO, but like, you know, it would be very hard to keep track of what I'm talking about. I've like maybe like only a select handful of people like read the book that I'm talking about, like The Violet Wars. Very good book. I take that back. It's not a good book. Well, it's an okay book. It's very mid book. It's like post-apocalyptic kind of little. Anyways, generally, I usually keep like book talks at a stream. Oh, neat. Yeah, very, very good. And if you're ever looking for book recommendations, I saw you join the Discord. Very, very happy that you did. Welcome to the Discord. Occasionally, there's a book recommendation section where some people have recommended books. I might add my own recommendations in there. But yeah, and if you ever have any books you want to recommend, whether it be like a manga, light novel, Did I say night novel? Jesus Christ. In any case, there's like a light novel, an actual like, you know, Western text as well. Like people read those as well. Well, I read them very much so. You can also add them to the recommendations channel. I can't shake the feeling that I feel like an automated message right now. Is anyone else getting that feeling? I feel like a robot with the way I'm speaking right now. I don't know why. I feel like one of like the guide people, in like a mall or something, where like someone's like, oh, can you tell me the direction to like Forever 21? Oh, of course, Forever 21 is a lovely place to go to. There's a lot of clothing that you might like there. You just walk straight, take a right, and it should be in the next bend. It's like, oh, thank you very much for the help, for the guidance. And I'm like, oh, of course, no problem. No, talk about it. We love listening to your yap about books. Really? The only way to fix YouTube is the same way the export of Craig saved the world. What would that be? I didn't catch the name. Oh, it was the Violet Wars. I personally wouldn't recommend it, but if you're into like a kind of like sister-brother bond, like an apocalyptic setting, then sure. Well, it's not apocalyptic, it's sci-fi. It's like sci-fi. We love books around here, and we would be happy to listen to the books you have read. Well, maybe. Again, like earlier in the stream, I kind of like suggested the idea of maybe having like a kind of pseudo community night thing where like we have like a book of the month, maybe not the week, but like I choose like a book of the month, or someone can suggest a book of the month, and then like we all read it, and then like on a single day we talk about it like a book club. Not getting the automated robot vibes. Well, for me, it's like, it's not that I was saying that I sound like an automated robot, but more so that I feel like, oh my god, Akuji, thanks for the sub, thank you. But more so that I feel like I sounded like very superficial and automated. You know, like the kind of person like the receptionist at a desk who smiles at you, and it's just like lovely to have you at Lumencore. What can I do for you? Also, I saw the message earlier. Thank you for the compliment on my voice. Sound fine. You have a monotone voice, so I do too. I get it. Yeah. I'm very sorry. Like, here I go apologizing again. I'm just a little self-conscious about like how monotone I sound, but I am like working towards like trying to like be more expressive in the way that I speak and having more of a vocal dynamic range. Because I do want to be like get into voice acting as well. I have an interest in voice acting. I used to on YouTube, before I like hid all of like my previous like anime shitposts, I used to do voice work. That's a straight up lie. It wasn't professional voice work. I just voiced in like anime memes in shitposts. Like I would read them, or I would edit like shitposts and stuff. Oh no, she's a brocon. I'm not a brocon. I think incest is horrible. Trust me. I have many siblings. About like 6 or 7. Many siblings. I am not at all a brocon. Librarian VTuber who people like listening to yap is shocked to hear her audience would want to hear her yap about things she's interested in. Well, I feel like, I don't know, I'm pretty avoidant when it comes to like talking about my personal interests. I will talk very superficially about things, but I never want to go on like an info dump kind of thing. Like how I did with advertisements earlier. I feel like that was not unprofessional, but I feel like, you know, not many people would have liked to hear that. I should head off now. Have a good time, everyone. Oh, bye, Mostly Harmless. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you and your wife are good. And if you're eating dinner, I hope you have an amazing dinner as well. Hasta luego, mostly. What does that mean? Piper, do it. Start the book club. Let us become slightly more literate. Like, how many of you would actually, like, if I were to pick, like, a book for the month and then we all read it together, Well, not together, but we read it on our own time. And we pick a day to like talk about it. Like, how many of you would be down for that? I should probably do like a vote in the Discord. Well, this is probably good. Akuji, you're new to the Discord, and I'm very happy that you decided to sub as well, and I welcome you, and along with anyone else who followed or are still here listening to my completely messy yap. Generally, the way I run streams, for the most part, is that I have a very integrated voting system inside the Discord. It sounds very fancy. I just run polls in the Discord every so often. For games especially, like when I stream and I finish a game, I put up a list of games, either that were suggested by people or games I have in my library. And I let everyone vote on it, on like a game they want to see me play, and whichever gets the highest vote is the game that I play for the next stream. And yeah, it's kind of like a democratic process. And usually when it comes to like decision making, like for example, the book club idea, I'm probably gonna have like the book club thing, like the vote, held inside the Discord, and I hope like, you know, if you're interested, you can vote. I'll probably have like 3 options saying like, yes, I would like a book club. No, I think it's a horrible idea. And probably third, like, I don't know, I like burgers. Some rules should be made for the book club. For the first rule, I propose we don't talk about the book club. You know, that oddly sounds like a movie called Fight Club. Are the siblings as real as the nieces and nephews? Yes, Tinker, they are real. I'm not an only child. Sometimes I wish I was an only child. But no, they're real. Your voice is already pretty. I think my heart can't take it once Piper makes her voice even prettier. And thank you, Great Ninja. And I hope that as I'm able to express myself more in not a super monotone way, maybe that'll give me the confidence to actually reach out to other VTubers and streamers or content creators, what have you, in the future. Not now. Not right now. I'm doomed. If a VTuber came up to me and asked like to collab, there's no way. No shot. I'm using that term correctly, right? What does no shot mean? And why do people say it? I should probably not use a word that I don't fully understand. If it's on Audible, I can read it at work. Okay. Piper Voice King, can we take a poll here to check the vibes? Well, I think it's just better in the Discord because I feel like the, you know, like, what is that? The Discord is more privy to people who would probably, well, if we were having a book club, it would probably be in the Discord. It wouldn't be a separate stream. So yeah, it would be more privy to people who do decide to like join the Discord to be a part of the book club, to have the vote be in the book club or in the Discord. My lord, I am so sorry. I'd be down if I can buy / find the book. Yeah, well, of course they'll probably be readily available, like maybe at a Barnes & Noble, your local Barnes & Noble. There's probably like free, like PDF versions you can probably find of the books as well, depending on like how old they are. She runs a managed democracy. That is true. So it's not a full democracy, it's a managed democracy. Not everything will slide in a normal democracy. Oh, hi, senpai. What's your favorite genres? So I really, really like horror. I'm a big fan of horror. What else? Mysteries are also great. I really like some mysteries. What was the name of that one? I'll have to find it, but I read it for one of my 20th century literature classes. And it was a really, really good one. I also really like old literature, like old literature, like old Japanese literature as well. That's been translated. I feel like it's very insightful and offers a lot of introspection. And it's very interesting to see how people coped back then through like the literature that they wrote as well. But generally horror, mystery, and maybe sci-fi every now and then. I should really read more, so I would participate in a book club, probably sometimes, maybe if I feel like possibly. Yeah, again, no one's forcing anyone here. If we do decide to have like a book club, don't worry, I don't expect everyone to want to read. We live in a day and age where reading, I won't say is becoming obsolete, but like reading long form content is definitely becoming more of a niche as people are more acclimated towards short form content. And that's not me dissing anyone who likes TikTok, likes YouTube Shorts, likes scrolling through Reddit and Twitter, Instagram, what have you. I'm just saying like that's the natural like trajectory from what we can see. Like that's kind of the meta right now. Can confirm interaction scares her. In more ways than one. You're using it correctly? Oh, perfect. No shot is a safe way to say no shit. Oh, okay. Oh, well, oops. I just said that. No shot equals no way. Okay. We can do talking about it. The book stream. Yeah. Well, maybe not a book stream. I'll think about it. Horror books don't think is the best medium for horror. Well, I do think they have like very interesting like plot progression, although like you'll always have like the slight wacko like horror books. Like there's that very famous one with It from Stephen King at the end. Very, very yeah. A lot of people are uninterested. Yeah, but generally, you know, like not everyone will be what is it? Vocal about their interests, but maybe they'll vote differently. Now reading is still strong, just attention spans are dying. That's kind of what I think. People's attention spans have definitely like lowered over the past like not even decades, specifically like in the past like few years. Within the last decade, people's attention spans have like absolutely like shrunk like immensely. It's honestly very, very fascinating to like look at. And I don't say this, by the way, as like someone who isn't like a doom scroller. Like I very much am a doom scroller myself. To be clear, I do like reading. I read some fan fiction and a lot of manga, but I don't read a lot of proper full-on novels, which is something I really gotta do more. Yeah, I mean, like for book club, like if we do have one, we can probably also read light novels as well. I don't mind like reading series so long as it's like, you know, it's everyone's interested in it. Manga has been big for the past few years. A lot of people who can't read long books love them. I do too. Yeah, I read manga like all the time. I do like reading manga a lot. And like, well, it's another, although it's like, you know, it is a book, like at the end of the day, it's, you can also appreciate the art inside manga. A lot of artistic liberty and amazing art can be found in like a lot of manga, like, well, Chainsaw Man, for example. Chainsaw Man has amazing art. There's also, what is it? Ooh, what's that one? I don't know how many of you are going to like it, but I have a horror recommendation, like horror manga recommendation. PTSD Radio. I think you guys might like if you like horror manga. Gotta have an AI read the book over some Subway Surfers gameplay for the Zoomers. Well, funnily enough, I myself am a Zoomer. But you already knew that. And generally, I always find it funny when like those memes of just like, oh, gotta put on like the brain rot, like in the corner of the screen. Horror books might work if you stay under the blanket while all the lights are off. Green Ninja, how are you gonna read the book if all the lights are off? I've been playing this very chill, laid-back, non-stop recently, or game non-stop recently. I think you would like it. The game is Black Myth Wukong. I am not gonna play Black Myth Wukong. That is just like a Chinese Souls game. And I am not. Well, I did say that I probably put Dark Souls at some point in one of the polls. I'm probably not gonna put Black Myth Wukong. Books are great for horror if they are written well. Horror manga is notable. Oh, okay. Sorry. I saw like the they correction like in your next message and I was like, wait, where are you putting the they? And then I realized, oh, it's because you spelled that. Light novels. I recommend Adachi and Shimamura for book club. More people need to be exposed to peak existential Yuri. Maybe. I am a very, very big fan of Yuri. I've been liking Centauria a lot recently. Centauria. I feel like I've heard that before. I think I saw PTSD Radio, just never gave it a chance. I think you should give it a shot. It's a very fast read as well. Yeah, PTS Radio is so good. Oh well, Jack is correct on that. Do kind of spare manga comics and the like from pure text though. Yeah, there's definitely, of course, a separation between like the two different, I wouldn't call them like, what do you call them, mediums? Like genres. Honestly, I think books are a really good medium for true psychological horror. Yeah, one of the, like, now this is like outside of books, one of the things I don't like about horror movies and horror films is like the extensive use of jump scares. I think jump scares are cheap. I feel like, I mean, if properly, like, well, if done well, of course, if they lead up to it, like, in a nice way. But I feel like jump scares are like such a cheap way to elicit fear. Because you're not really eliciting like what I feel like is true fear. What you're doing is activating someone's fight or flight response. Because you put like an abrupt like stimuli or something like in front of the person. And that causes them to like want to react in like a very visceral way. And I feel like that's such a, like I said, a very cheap way of doing horror. For me, the best kind of horror is horror that makes you uncomfortable. Like one of my favorite genres of horror, as far as film is concerned, is what is it? Found footage horror. Because like I really like the very like the point of view of the camera, getting the person's like point of view, their whole like sense of direction, while also seeing their movements in real time. Well, quote unquote real time. I think gives off a very, very better, like more discomforting feeling compared to like, you know, like, I don't know, like a person turns a corner and it's like a killer's there. Like, of course that's scary. But like, have a person walk in the woods in the dark with like very scary sounds in there, and we're watching it through like a GoPro. To me, that is a lot more scarier. That's another reason why I feel like the Fears to Fathom game series, like that line of game, is so good as well. Although yeah, they do use like jump scares in there. It's like the entire feeling throughout the game is very, very uncomfortable. You're definitely on edge for like a lot of the game, and like it's very much like tense, like the whole way through. I use phone flashlight. That is true. Back when I was in high school, I used to have like this little like book lamp thing that you attach to the book, and it's kind of like, I forgot what it was, but you can like move it to like point downwards at your book. Very cool. Let's read the Bible. It gets peak on the Jesus arc. I don't think anyone here has the patience to read the Bible. Piper is so human first, she won't even play games if she is a monkey. I mean, I'd probably play like balloons, maybe. Wait, would you guys be down to watch me play like balloons, tower events? The monkey area, proto-humans though, should play as the best monkey ever. There even good jump scares. I refuse to believe that 2 hours already, by the way. That is true. I'm probably gonna go for like around half an hour more, and then well, since we got raided into, I feel like it's only proper that I send the raid off to someone else. That way, you know, like people still have something to watch. I'm very sorry that this isn't like a full stream. But hopefully Tuesday, we'll get right back to Alan Wake. Jump scares are the junk food of horror. Honestly, perfectly said, Maurice. A Greylock react would be cool. Greylock? I've never heard of that before. The killer throwing the MC around repeatedly breaks my immersion. That too, Tinker. I really, really hate it. When like, not even the killer, but like the villain, the antagonist of any movie, kind of just throws the protagonists around when they can kill them. Like if the person's intent is to kill them, Like, get rid of them. Why not just kill them, you know? You already have them grabbed, snap their neck. Anything that comforts the disturbed and disturb the comfortable is good art in horror. Exactly. No, that is good. Well said. The possibility of something very real yet very horrible being out there, somewhere in the unknown, is more effective than any cheap, spooky, loud noise. Yeah, like literally anyone can jump a corner and scream. You know? Not to say that jump scares are inherently bad and shouldn't be used. I think they can be effective. They're just very easy to abuse. Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm looking at you. I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's was not a true horror film. It definitely was just like a very fun comedic film. At least to me. Bible studies, the original book club. Sure. Freaking balloons, hell yeah, play it. Can we PvP against young balloons? Wait, do they have like a multiplayer function in balloons? Jump scares are only bad when they are the scare, and only them. But if they are a tool attached to the atmosphere, then they are pretty good. Yeah, I feel like it's best to use jump scares as a device, as a film device, rather than make it like the whole thing, you know? The movie barely even attempts to be horror, but I'm mainly talking about the games where the jump scares kind of dampen the atmosphere. Yeah, like I mean, like the jump scares are scary, like the first time, and then after, like, when you play like if you played Five Nights at Freddy's, like after like I don't know, like the second or third day, like, the jump scares just become like shock value, where it's like you're less scared and we're just like shocked because something just like jumped in your face. I still can't imagine a good jump scare. If there's a setup, an atmosphere, it is a scare, not a jump scare. I think don't even know what jump scare is now. Well, a jump scare is just like, well, an immediate, when like the film or whatever you're watching, just immediately throws something at you to elicit, well, fear, in a very abrupt manner. Heck, have the jump scare be a dude asking if you want a sandwich. Honestly, I think a very good and funny jump scare is one that I saw on YouTube. And I think it was done like amazingly. It actually worked on me. And I find it so hilarious. It was a Backrooms meme video with Saul Goodman, where Saul Goodman is just like, and it's funny too because you know exactly what you're getting yourself into when you click on that video. However, you watch the video and you're watching Saul Goodman dance in the middle of the backrooms, and you're turned a corner, by the way, and then you go look away, and then you turn back, and he's kind of just in front of you. It's so good. I feel like that is proper, like jump scare. Dead Space is a great use of jump scares. I really have to get to Dead Space. I really want to play Dead Space. I probably will add it to like the list as well. My heart always beats faster when I see you, Piper. Are you jump scaring me? No, I'm not. But I'm very glad that your heart is working. Because you're always on edge due to the feeling of where you are being so tense. Yeah, when you feel tense like the whole way, well, not the entire way through. Because like, it's a give and take, really, when it comes to horror. You don't want to have the entire movie be uncomfortable. What is that? Yeah, you don't want to overuse a certain element inside a movie. Like for a horror movie, for example, you don't want the entire way through it to feel uncomfortable or tense, because that lessens the effect. It's kind of like caffeine. You drink too much caffeine every day, you're gonna get used to it. With a horror movie, if they start off making you uncomfortable, and then they make you uncomfortable the whole way through, it's not going to be the same feeling by the end, and it might be very unsatisfactory. Did you know that you have rights the Constitution says you do? And so do I. I think you should like Dead Space. Yeah, I definitely will give Dead Space a try. Dead Space is fun. It's basically just Space Resident Evil 4. Oh yeah, then definitely. I love Resident Evil 4. Oh, because I'm new here, is it chill to ask what got you into VTubing? Akushi, I'm gonna give you an answer. And you might not like my answer. So I got into VTubing. And streaming in general. Because I don't know if I should be honest. Can I be cool and mysterious for a little? No, I'll be honest. Because I was and still kind of am lonely, and I feel like VTubing is a good way for me to practice my friendship making skills, because I'm horrible at socializing as well. So yeah. Sorry, you're looking at a loner. But yeah, that's why I VTube, because I'm very much interested in kind of familiarizing myself with socializing with different people, and hopefully over the course of my streaming career, well, oh my god, career. I do this mostly as a hobby. But over the course of time, I hope that eventually I'll have the skill to and the experience to be able to like make about like deeper connections with people. She was lonely. I got it, no worries, I got you. Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't want to sound like too like pity party, like sappy. Hey, same reason I started streaming. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people start streaming for this exact reason. It just so happens that you're watching one of them. We are here now. A lot of people do it because of that. Yeah, I feel like it's a very common reason. It's not a reason I'm proud of either, but it is common. And we all like our loner librarian. We're alone together here. She needs hugs, but like not actually, because she doesn't like physical contact, so like maybe a fist bump or something. I've been trying to slowly warm up to like physical contact with people. Like this morning, what is it? My mom, well, because like, you know, like I'm going to a different state, like very soon, my mom actually gave me pocket money. Very sweet of her. And I actually like gave her a hug in a very awkward manner. And that's very strange when like she looked at me like what are you doing? What is this? And it's just like, no, it's a hug. And it's like, oh, okay. It's because I usually am very avoidant of them, so I don't. It was a very like alien thing that for me to do. In any case, that's hard to meet people nowadays. It's fully understandable. Yeah, I feel like the age of the internet has definitely left a lot of people honestly lonelier than they were before. And that's because like it's one thing in the past to, you know, be lonely. But now it's like, now you have no reason to be lonely because the internet has connected everyone together, but you still are. So it makes the feeling even worse, kind of. And then people cope with it in very, I feel like, harmful ways. Honestly, one of them, I feel, and this is how parasocialism happens, is when people try to fill in the void through watching like streamers. And that's kind of like, yeah, how parasocialism like takes place, where a person feels lonely, they have a hole in their heart, they are starved of affection, but then they connect with a streamer and they learn more about the streamer, and the streamer welcomes them. And then, you know, they start feeling very codependent on the streamer, and that's like how that happens. Okay, I think my brain is also fried here. I can't even write right. You have nothing to worry about. Sorry. I was like formulating my thoughts. I think everyone here is fried. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like, I don't know if everyone here feels the same way, but like the Sunday feels very weird. Very strange Sunday. And Touch Starved streamer. I will not lie. I'm a little touch starved, but it's very strange to be touch starved, but also not like physical contact. Awkward hug a sign of growth? It has. Social media was a mistake. I got the autism debuff and live in this age it sucks. Yeah, I imagine like people who are on the spectrum, it's probably like a lot more harder to like kind of navigate the social environment that we're thrown into now. But again, the idea of the internet and how the internet has kind of blended with real life now, where a lot of people's online lives and online personalities have kind of just become like their real personality, like IRL personalities as well. It's very, very fascinating to kind of see. And honestly, the deconstruction of like the human psyche I can see take place like in myself as well, where I find myself kind of like, depending on who I talk to, branch off different personalities, like formulate a personality in response to whoever I'm talking to. Like who I am IRL is not super different, but there are differences compared to like how I am online. And like how I am like in the Discord, interacting with you guys on stream. I feel a lot more safer in these spaces, which is why I'm more open to talking about like this kind of stuff. Whereas like in other places or other people, I generally avoid this kind of stuff because, well, you know, you never know. Sounds like Wednesday hug avoidance. Yeah, kind of a little. COVID kind of screwed over a lot of people socially. They got a taste of isolation and never left. Yeah, COVID and lockdown, absolutely, like messed wholeheartedly with a lot of people. I won't say irreversibly, but a lot of people have found themselves in like social ruts now. And it's very hard to overcome that. Like after lockdown, people compare themselves to others via social media so much, and they feel more lonely or left behind, which makes them spiral. No, I'm not speaking from experience. Don't worry. A lot of people feel the same way. I feel the same way. I'm constantly comparing myself to others. But as they say, comparison is a thief of joy. And you should compare yourself, well, first off, not with the intent to shit on yourself, but with the intent to reference off of and grow and kind of steal to an extent. A great thing in the art community that I learned from this very amazing artist back when I did art, this YouTuber, kind of like art instructor, Cannon Lafferty, made this video called, what was it? It's like good artists like are inspired, or like, you know, good artists reference, great artists steal. And what does that mean? So when he says that great artists steal, he is saying that you should take another person's idea, another person's style, a part of their style, element of their art that you really like, steal it and turn it into something of your own. Twist it in a way to fit your own image, your own style. And that even goes for poses as well. It's a very big like thing in the art community where, you know, you don't want to, well, directly copy like a pose or something like that. However, a very great thing, like let's say you go online, you're scrolling through Twitter and you're an artist. You see this piece of art, you absolutely love it, and you love the posing, the dynamic posing that the artist did. But now you want to draw it for yourself. However, you don't want to like copy one for one because, you know, it doesn't feel right. So what can you do? Well, you can change the perspective of the pose. It's still the same pose, but now you added a twist to it where now maybe it's even more dynamic or more suitable for your style. And that's kind of like what you should do when it comes to like kind of stealing, quote unquote, from other people. You take an idea, you twist it in a way that works for you, and now it's a unique idea. Again, there's that very old saying, nothing is original on the internet. Well, in the world, even. Like, people have been building their own ideas off of the ideas of others. Think of it as like a branch on a tree. constantly branching. There was like one root idea and now you're branching off into something else. And it's your own unique thing. It's original. I mean, sure, the foundational concept isn't original, but what you're doing is very much original because you're the one doing it. And that's the amazing thing. I like how I went on like a massive rant about art and all that. I'm so sorry if I lost anyone. It's been a bedrock day for me. In this stream, Piper is the one who gets dependent and parasocial towards the viewers. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I had a short day at work and weird weather. Yeah, it is a little... The weather, it's very, very much, what is that? Very dark. I really hate how in winter it gets so dark so fast. Like right now, it's like 6:04 for me. I live on the eastern coast of the United States, by the way. And it's so dark outside. So dark. To the point where it practically looks like it's midnight. Insane. Insanity. Me online is basically just me, but I talk louder and I'm less shy here. Yeah, and I'm very, very happy that for a lot of people here who've been in the community for a long time, and I hope that some of you who like came from the raid or are new here, I hope that you find a home here as well. And don't ever feel compelled that like you have to join like now. Let's say down the line, you see like you happen to come across like the stream again. You're always welcome back here. Everyone here is welcome back whenever they see fit. And I do my best to remember people as well. I start work again tomorrow and go until the Monday after that. I'm so sorry, Tinker. I remember you said like this was the last like of your day off or something for your vacation. The internet feels more like a collective consciousness after COVID to how it used to feel. Definitely. It definitely feels like a lot of people fall into mob mentality very, very fast instead of like doing their own thinking and their own research on many, many topics. And it's a little sad to see. And that's of course not me being like, you know, like morally grandstanding and being like, I'm above all of you or anything. Like I very much do suffer from the same stuff as well. And I am also trying to work on it to kind of like build myself rather than just follow the crowd. Believe it or not, I am even more insufferable IRL. I don't think you are, senpai. There's no way. There's no way. I care less about people in real life and I have an easier time interacting with them because of it. Yeah, I mean, I know it comes off as very... well, it may come off to some people as like very cold, but I know exactly what you're talking about. When you walk down the street, do you really care about the person who walks by you? Not at all. And it's completely natural to feel that way. So long as it's, you know, not people within your actual vicinity, like you should care about your family. Unless they're horrible. I think it's important to be aware of how different one is on online sites than IRL. Yeah, there's very much a very distinct like difference. The dichotomy between your IRL self and your online self is something that I feel like a lot of people should really look into. It's a very much interesting like phenomenon where you can kind of like mix and match certain personality traits and kind of like trace back where something came from. Like, I don't know if it's the same for all of you, but honestly, my personality is probably like a mixed match of like many characters and other people that I've like seen or grew around like over the course of like my childhood into like my adulthood. And it's very interesting to trace back exactly like where you feel certain parts of your personality stem from. I can very easily say that for a lot of my kind of like high school years, I resonated a lot with Tomoko. From ooh, what was it called? I forgot the series. I know the English title. It's like, it's you guys' fault that I'm not popular or something like that. Watamote. I already had a rough go of it in middle school, but COVID basically stole my high school life from me. So by the time I dropped out, I had one in-person friend. hey, it's not hopeless. It's never too late to put yourself out there and make connections. Exactly. It's never too late. Never too late. And it's going to be challenging at first, but life is a challenge. I know it's also very wrong to look at life as nothing but a challenge, but there are many obstacles and challenges in life that do test your mettle. And if you are looking to seek to progress yourself, the only way is to overcome them. But overcome them properly, with a plan. Don't just blindly run at it. It's kind of like that leaping thing that some people have at school, where you have to like jump over. I forgot what it's called. You have to like jump over a thing, like as you're running. You run and then you jump over it. Kind of like that. You don't want to jump without preparation because you're just going to hit it and fall over. Good artists steal, great artists steal even more. Exactly. Yeah. Holding yourself to a standard by observing others is something normal to do. Yeah, no, that's literally how socialization works. You look around, you base your actions and like your ideas and your beliefs off of the people around you. And they're doing the exact same. So it's very, very funny how like all of that is interconnected and works together to kind of like formulate people's personalities. See their methods and steal them. All ideas are built on ideas that came before. No, exactly. Also, I'm very sorry I'm behind on messages. That's another problem with me. I get stuck behind messages because I try my best to read as many messages as I can. Back in the early 2000s, referencing was pretty frowned down upon. I'm glad artists are more open to learning from each other now. Oh, 100%. Now it's like a different issue with like AI and stuff. But that's like an entire different conversation. Two well-known ideas put together in a new way are a new idea. Yeah, it's a new idea. You take two already existing concepts, regardless of what they are, mash them together like Play-Doh, and now you have a new piece of Play-Doh. I don't know where I was going with this, but you get the point. I think the thing is, there's 27 stories in the world, and Shakespeare wrote 12 of them. Nothing is original, everything is a derivative of a ripoff. Yeah, exactly. Piper, you're so artistic. Yeah, I have no idea what got into me. Maybe it's because we were talking about books earlier. It like activated like the book nerd inside me. Same time zone, yeah. It's like gray. Today has been warm and gray. Yeah, it's been oddly warm today. Although, well, you live in... No, wait, you're not from Tampa. That was another person. I'm from the northeast. So it's pretty cold for me. Definitely a weird Sunday. I picked up an extra shift to offset the snow days I took. None of y'all better be ordering cat litter. Alright guys, we gotta order cat litter now. You have to like do it right now. Everyone is welcome back except for you, Chatter. Yeah, you. I'm talking about you. No, not you. Yeah, you. Oh my god, Jackrell. If it feels like a collective consciousness, that just means you aren't looking around enough. That is true. It's very important not to like, and I mean to use this term like in a very loose sense, like echo chambers. And I don't mean that in like any like kind of like tribal sense, but like, you know, when you fall into one, when then everyone's kind of just like very aggressive towards different ideas, and like everyone kind of like adheres to the same train of thought. Yeah, like you said, everyone falls into mob mentality fast. I mean, it's a very easy thing to fall into. Like mob mentality, at the end of the day, it's just like someone shouts something the loudest first and everyone's like, well, they must be right. A lot of people are agreeing with them. And that's kind of just like how it happens. I'll be back more. I'm enjoying the vibe. Oh, thank you, Akuchi. Thank you. I really hope to see you again. I don't know if that was you kind of saying that you're leaving right now, but yeah, thank you. Thank you. You're correct about the vacation. Your memory is underrated. My memory is pretty bad. I'm glad I didn't forget about that though. Not caring is why I almost never talked to anyone again online. The Bear Clan history is a cursed one. Oh god. Yeah, I was Watamote. Caring about others is all I have because I keep up on myself. Well, that's not too nice. I keep pushing because it would make some of them sad if I stopped. Well, you definitely should. Take care of yourself, Jack girl. I mean, that goes without saying for all of you here. Please take care of yourself properly. I should read Pun Pun because it's a great story about how small traumas and promises build people. I've been meaning to like read that as well, but I want to get the physical copies, not like read it online. I remember when Piper couldn't come up with any topic, now she's yapping the hour away. Very funny how that happens, isn't it? Tomoko is so relatable. I had my first job right at the start of COVID, so I just stayed home and only did work during all that and kind of sucked away my early 20s. Oh, I'm so sorry, Akuji. Yeah, the very start of COVID definitely disrupted a lot of people's lives, whether they were at school, going to seek work, what have you. It's a very, very, like, complex time. The online-offline personality differences that most people have remind me of SAO, especially the Sniper Girl and Gun Gale Online. I actually haven't watched Gun Gale Online. I do know of SAO though. And a little, yeah, how like their in-game personality was a little different from their IRL ones. Well, very small differences. Outside of like how they physically looked. Everyone wears a mask in social situations. That is true. I feel like everyone does wear masks, but the difference is that some people's masks like are thinner, in a sense where you slowly reveal a little more of yourself depending on like the connection you have with the person. I think I'm nicer IRL, but I'm mostly the same. Well, that could also be a thing as well, where you're exactly the same way online as you are IRL. Offline, you can't be silly. Society. Oh my god. What did I just hit? Same. I'm same level as Piper and Lunar, maybe more IRL. Yeah. By the way, everything that I just said, please take it with a grain of salt. I am a loner. I have not experienced the real world yet. I'm still in university. I'm horrible at friendships, and I can't talk with people. And I've never dated before in my life, so anything I say within the realm of like those topics, please take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm literally basing everything like off of like the experiences of others in like literature and like articles that I've read like online. In the early 2000s, reference was frowned upon. Wait, I already read that, didn't I? She's activated again for our stream. I don't think the stream will be like 4 hours. It probably we'd be at the 3-hour mark, maybe. I don't know. I'm from mid-East Coast. I'm still here. Oh, that's when I asked if you're still here. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're still here. I will say echo chambers as a whole are just damaging due to a lack of thought. Diversity. It doesn't automatically mean that echo is wrong though. Yeah, of course. Like people, there could be an echo chamber because there's a very clear right opinion or answer. However, like you said, thought diversity is also a very, very important integral part of not just socialization, but the exchange of ideas. That way people know that they're wrong. They have like a very unbased opinion or what have you. Oh, hi, Chief Troller. Are you coming back here or were you always here? And are you saying hi? Also, there's gonna be an ad break in like a minute. And when the ad break happens, I'm gonna go in like yeah. I don't exactly have to like go. Well, actually, I should probably use the facilities. So I tell a lie. I'm probably gonna go to my BRB screen. I'm gonna go to my BRB screen for the ad break, and I'll be right back in like a couple minutes. Not right now though. Pun Pun is one of the few things I have all the physical copies of. I know, like I want the physical copies too. Damn, I'm jealous. Pun Pun is actually phenomenal. It's like a top 5 manga. A lot of people say amazing things about Oyasumi Pun Pun. I really, really, like, I haven't read it and I already, like, recommend people read it. Also, an ad break is going to start in a couple seconds, so I'm probably going to go ahead and go to my BRB screen. So everyone here, hang tight. I think I'm very close to catching up with messages. Very sorry that I'm so behind. It's been a little hectic, this stream. But I'm very happy that all of you have kind of just been like, you know, keeping together and being patient with me. In any case, I will see you all in a couple of minutes. I will be right back and we'll continue the Yapped session, and around the 3-hour mark, I'm probably gonna end stream so we can watch Squid Game inside the Discord. We're continuing Squid Game, by the way. So, yeah. Any case, I'll be right back. Sorry, I saw that I was still like muted and whatnot. Why, sorry, Jack Girl, we're held at gunpoint by the other mods and forced to post that. Any case, I'm very happy that, well, you're still here. And secondly, welcome back everyone. I'm very happy that everyone's still here. Y'all didn't just spontaneously combust. That would have been very concerning. It's good to be able to see the other ideas and be able to know why they are wrong on your own. Yeah. I'm sorry, boss. I'm grinding in Puyo Puyo Tetris. You're on your own here. Oh, you're talking in response, right? I hate echo chambers because they are anti-diversity of thought. You don't silence a dissenting voice, you argue your point and defeat their arguments simultaneously, strengthening your position and weakening your opposition. Look at Pickle threaten me and Afrin laugh at it. I'm fighting for my life. Oh god, I'm gonna be very interested to see in this in the server what you two wrote. In any case, I will say that you should not. It is a little. I don't have the right word for it, but when it comes to discussions, you should not look at it as kind of like defeating an argument. You are disproving an argument. Either disproving or building off of it. Or, dismantling an argument. Because defeat kind of pits you against the other person, but in a very kind of competitive, like combative way. And although you are arguing two different points, at the end of the day, it's a learning lesson. It's supposed to be educational. So that's very, very important to kind of like make that slight distinction of like, you're not defeating the other person in an argument. You're, you are learning from them and they are learning from you. And if they happen to hold a very, very bad opinion or they have a very poorly made argument, then hopefully they take it as a learning opportunity to kind of build up their argument or to abandon it entirely. Like a Pickle threatened me, I only hate echo chambers when they can cause harm to people because they fail to see it for themselves. That too. I mean, one of the main issues with like echo chambers is that like if it's an echo chamber of people with a very destructive or harmful opinion or belief, then it's very hard to kind of change their mind because they're all kind of like patting themselves on the back. Like very hard to kind of squeeze yourself in there. Echo chambers are bad unless I agree with them. You know what? That is fair enough. Fair enough. But echo chambers as a whole, sometimes they are just correct and are an echo chamber because the answer is obvious. Yeah, and that is not to say that like a lot of things are echo chambers just because a lot of people agree. I don't think it's an echo chamber if a lot of people started talking about why 1 + 1 is equal to 2. That is not an echo chamber. That is just a lot of people with an objectively correct belief or answer to a thing. Much like most things, there's nuance that gets lost at times. Very, very important. And it's a very, very sad thing that happens in language, or the, how do I put it? The weaponizing of language is nuance. Sometimes nuance is deliberately forfeited in order to pursue or push a specific idea where the person reading can only gather that one specific idea that the person who wrote it is trying to push. When you take out all of the nuance and you remove the person's ability to formulate an opinion on their own, that to me is damaging for both the person writing because, well, you're not teaching another person something, you're lecturing. You are kind of like grandstanding in a sense. And the person who reads and takes that in without thinking more about it it's sad. It's sad to see that happen. Because what ends up happening is that they formulate an opinion not of their own, but of just someone else's entirely. Copied one for one, copy and pasted. It's like, that is not how people should work. There's a lot of nuance in the world, but there's also things that are just binary. Yeah, there's like a very like objectively, just like, or not even just objectively, but like through like a lot of like, I'm trying not to bring up any specific topic. However, some things are just lean more towards the objectively correct. Like it's part of the spectrum. Like for example, cutting sandwiches diagonally versus like vertically. You should always cut your sandwiches diagonally. Anyone who cuts it vertically is just objectively wrong. Anyway, this is just my way of saying I'm always correct, and if I'm ever wrong, well, nah. That's fair. The problem with echo chambers is that you can't know if you're right or not if you never listen to a contrasting opinion. So you should never want to be in an echo chamber. That is true. Generally, even if it's an echo chamber of like people with like the right idea or like right belief, you should not entertain the chamber for an extended period of time. Because there's nothing conducive or educational happening. It's just a lot of people kind of like ego-stroking each other. I just find that the culture that is associated with echo chambers is not conducive to a higher thought. That very well may be true. Can't be wrong if you're always right though. Are we all just like built different? We're just all always like correct? Aloha. Oh my god, wait, that's when I came back. What are your opinions, Piper? I have no clue. I'm a being of many opinions, all of which I pull out of my ass because I literally have like no like position in any of this like discourse. And by no position, I mean like I don't have a right to a position because like who am I to tell people like how they run friendships, how they see friendships when I'm a loner? Who am I to tell people how they should properly date people or red flags in a date when I haven't dated anyone? Well, you can definitely like give off like very simple like straightforward signs like red flags, like, you know, if the person's a killer, you should probably not hang out with them. But when it comes to more complex issues with like dating, then like very much listen to me with a grain of salt. In fact, just stab my eyeball out of my socket. Most problems are too nuanced to allow for the echo chamber to just form naturally. That is also true. Also, the other mods did not force me. They just asked and I said yes. Okay. Bros talking at gunpoint. Hashtag free Jackgirl. Can we get hashtag free Jackgirl going in like the server? That would be really funny. I think I mentally meant debate. Yeah, debates. Well, again, debates are their own thing. If you're just having like a civil discussion between two people, you would imagine that's what debate means, but like contemporarily, like the debates carry a whole different thing or meaning. It's a very optimistic outlook, but there are voices that seek the total eradication of certain groups, and I do not believe those voices deserve to be heard. They deserve to be destroyed. Well, it's important to... I too believe that there should be no eradication of certain or any groups of people. And I feel like it is within the responsibility of like the people to... Not the people, but like in general, but like the people who seek the eradication of a group to kind of like understand why do they want that and whether or not their feelings are founded, you know? And it would be very much appreciative if like the, you know, like we don't destroy them. I mean, I know like in a very like humorous sense, like destroy, but I'm very much not for violence as much as I want the eradication of elves. Oh god, this is what I mean by hypocrisy. I'm so sorry, I'm a hypocrite. The Discord server is an echo chamber on how we love Piper. That's a straight up lie. There right now is, what is it? Tinker is trying to, what was that? Campaign against me. I have rebellious enforcers, of which I will not name. And a lot of Well, just, protests and stuff. A lot of anti-library stuff going on in the Discord, so anti-democratic behavior. So it's not an entire echo chamber. Far from it, actually. True, then the servers... Oh wait, I already read that. But there was a massive argument on Twitter a few years ago about whether or not 2 plus 2 equals 5. Wait, really? Why? The sources I made it the fuck up. No, literally. I'm literally making up all of this stuff as I go. And when I say that, I mean like, oh, like I'm spouting like bullshit. But more so like, I don't have any personal experience with a lot of the things that I'm talking about. I'm literally just like basing it off, like I said before, like literature, articles, videos, other people that I've heard from, all of that stuff. Like that's what I'm basing it off of. I personally have not gone through like a lot of like the stuff that I spoke about. There's always a way to cut a sandwich in two so that there's equal amounts of filling on each part. Is there? Also, to be honest, you can have an area with open thought, but over time it becomes an echo chamber just due to people weeding themselves and others out. That is true. Echo chambers happen for like a reason, and I don't want to like keep on talking about echo chambers because I feel like I've spoken enough about it. Democracy requires the elimination of the anti-democratic. We need to eliminate all of the undemocratic people inside the server. Every person that you see put hashtag Tinker 2025, we kill them. That's a joke, by the way. We're not. Well, you can say red flags for people you don't like, even if you never dated everyone has a type. That is also true. Preferences do exist as well. I am just a very pro-debate. Wait. Oh, sorry. I'm just very pro-debate. If you have a different opinion, I would prefer to debate the topic that... Deckering? Objective truth. Science is all about making a claim and trying to debate it with the universe via testing. That is true. It's just like nowadays a lot of debates kind of like boil down or slowly become like just a shouting match between like two people calling each other like all kinds of horrible things, unfortunately. So it's not exactly like conducive, but more often than not, if you're able to have a civil debate with someone, then that is amazing, and I'm so proud. So proud of you. Please don't. I will kill all that posts. Everyone, hashtag Jackal in the Discord server. To be honest, this is also not a simple topic, and every individual group or person adds a unique response to it, so a blanket rule can't really be given. That is also true. Again, very nuanced. A lot of people have different perspectives, different backgrounds. They all add over to the overarching conversation that I think is very important to kind of like keep in mind. They're just Sunri Piper, they actually like you. I don't know. I feel like everyone hates me. Everyone tolerates me. Okay, now I'm being pity party. Like, woe is me. I'm kidding, by the way. I don't think anyone here hates me. You wouldn't be here if you hated me. And maybe you're hate watching me. That's also a thing. They wouldn't let me hold vote on the legality of kidnapping you, Piper, literally 1984. Why do you want to kidnap me? I am not worth kidnapping. The server will only be an echo chamber when Piper learns to love herself. And that's never gonna happen. I protest Piper because I'm her fan. Is it sad that Skybear, that I thought of you as like a physical fan? Yeah, I'm like losing it. I'm sorry. Oh, hi. Oh my god. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Winks Millie. Hello. Welcome. Hello there, dictatorship. Hello, Peppas man. Hello, Peepas man. Hello. When I see Piper, I get colorblind and only see green flags. I might want to get that check right, Ninja. LMAO Tinker instantly put as the enemy of democracy for holding a vote. Truly, Piper is American. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm still American. It's the only way. Have you ever done a face reveal? I have not, and I don't exactly plan to in the foreseeable future. I do know like the kind of like meta right now in the VTuber space is doing like IRL content. And I'm just not exactly interested in that kind of stuff. It's not that I'm avoidant because like I'm worried of like how I look or anything. But mostly for privacy reasons, but also it's like what the hell am I gonna do? Like, I know some people kind of like have an overhead camera and they show their hands and they're like, I don't know, like playing, opening something, making a Gundam kit. I don't do that. I don't know. Do people want to watch me make a Lego set? I don't play with Legos. There's also like I was watching Rain Ho, a video of hers that like recently came out like today actually on her channel, of her building or struggling to build a standing desk, and I thought that was cool. But like, I don't make that kind of content. And I don't mean that in like a mean way either. I just mean like, that's just not me. The key to a civil debate is proper moderation. That too. Being able to moderate yourself and learn to be patient with other people. Very important qualities. Dog, I just joined and you're cool. Aw, thanks, Akuji. Thank you. I know you didn't mean it derogatorily, but I imagine like you were calling me a dog. I'm like, wow, Makima. She out here casting that line, fishing for compliments. Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope y'all are having a wonderful and lovely day. Hi, Lowengardy. Hi. Is she still streaming? Oh my god, I was gonna read into Bird for days. Oh well. I hope her stream was fun. I saw her streaming earlier and I wanted to read into her. That's okay. I'm thought of anything but a beer at this point. Beer. The key to civil debate is using the conversationalist tool, a shotgun. Oh my god, wait, what? It makes you the most stubborn talk with respect? Hopefully you're not bringing a shotgun to a debate sesh. IRL stuff is in a VTuber field is weird. Cams are fine. I personally am not privy to like IRL content in the VTuber field, but like to each their own. I'm not gonna like be like, grr, this person is showing their face entirely. Like, that's up to the VTuber to decide on their own. Like, if they're comfortable with it, more than happy for them. But when I watch VTubers, I mostly watch like the persona a little. I mean, of course, I appreciate the person behind the persona, but for me personally, again, not saying any of you have to believe the same thing, I kind of do like the kind of slight immersion to like the stream. How else am I supposed to like my Yuri content when two VTubers are like duoing and stuff? I'm kidding, by the way. As a woman on the internet, I would advise to stay an anime muppet and keep privacy. I will stay as an anime muppet. Piper fails to build IKEA furniture for an 8-hour stream. Oh god, that would be horrible. A good start to a debate is not calling your opposition a World War II German soldier for not agreeing with you. Yeah, unless they actually are. In which case, it's like, you want to guide them away from that kind of like ideology. But yeah, as Jackal said, we have. I don't want to keep on talking about echo chambers. So how's your brother Arthur Morgan? Lauren Gardy, I am so sorry, I keep on forgetting. I am so sorry. I will get it one of these days. I promise. I will remember. Persona reference. Persona reference. Oh, hi, Collectus. I agree. I feel what makes a VTuber cool is essentially being an online anime character. Yeah, I feel like I feel like a lot of you would much rather, okay, this isn't me. You don't have to be scared or anything, or you don't have to feel compelled to type anything. But generally, I feel like all of you are more interested in seeing like, you know, this, you know, compared to like, I don't know, the freaking nerd emoji that I am IRL. Who wants to watch me open the Oyasumi Pun Pun collection as I like sit on a beanbag chair? Attack the argument, not the person. Exactly. I'll never not call VTuber models anime muppets. It is a very funny way of putting it. Because I am not wrong. Now I'm just asking how is he? Oh, okay. Well, he's doing completely fine though, Gardy. He was cooking something earlier today. Well, earlier in stream actually, and I thought the house was burning. So there's that as well. But you are a nerd emoji here. Seriously? You don't want to watch that? You're a nerd emoji in 2D form too? I have no clue what you're talking about. Don't shoot yourself down like that. I'm not shooting myself down, it's just an objective fact. And sometimes facts hurt. Like right now. My Kokoro ga itai or something. Someone edit Piper's hair and glasses onto a nerd emoji. Did someone really put my glasses back on? Piper hand cam stream, but it's her struggling to open a pickle jar for 3 hours. I cannot open pickle jars. I cannot open any jars. I just need to put that out there. It's sometimes people forget something or don't remember stuff, but it's fine. I just pretend that you say it. Okay. I said it, quote unquote. Who wants to see what? Being a nerd is cute. I don't think so. I grew up in a time where nerds were bullied. I was bullied. She still thinks nerds can't be neat. Dweeby, nerdy, loser girls, my beloved. Oh my god, guys. LMAO, because I am not that kind of person, I am a chill person. Lowengarda, you're literally that meme of the dog guy. I am a chill guy, like that meme. Do you want to accept the nerds are cute? Well, I feel like they have the possibility of being cute, but like generally it's like... Again, it's like that one meme of like the plushie, the pink plushie with like the wig and then like the glasses, you know? Not exactly all that appealing. Agreed, you shouldn't put yourself down, Piper. It hurts to see friends put themselves down like it's nothing. I'm sorry. I should probably stop being like self-loathing and stuff. 3 hours already. She forgot the hour probably. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, you're right. 3 hours. What if filling is my way of saying you're cute? Oh god. Nagatoro. Given your interest in math, that's probably a good thing. Being a good person is way more better and cute. Exactly. MLP. Oh, you meant My Little Pony. Piper nerds are great, so great. If I want a girlfriend, my first thought is to hang out at Target. I love Targets. Target is great. I love the little ball they have in front of the Target. I remember when I was like a little child, I was like shorter than that ball they put in front of their like entrance. But now I'm like, I don't know, taller. Do not fall for loser girls. Worst mistake of my life. the dreaded girl failures. The only nerd I like is you, Piper, because I am no cheater. I'm so happy, Ninja, that you are beyond loyal. Being cute must be pretty hard. I wouldn't say so. Because I'm not. I wouldn't get it. I was bullied for being a nerd, but I still think nerds are cute. Anyone who's open and passionate about their interests are cool. Yeah, I feel like it's like rules for thee, not for me. I think nerds should be very, very, like, prideful and, what is it? Another complimentary word. Very, oh my god. Other people can be nerds, not me. Default Piper is cute, so the nerd part is just a multiplier. Times 2 multiplier. I'll die for feel girls. Jesus Christ, Maurice. All caps too. I'm thinking of playing GTA San Andreas on PS2 without cheats, and it's very hard because I finished on Xbox 360 and mobile. Well, I wish you the best of luck in that. I personally never played any Grand Theft Auto games, but on PS2 graphics. 4 of my 7 L5s are girl failure nerds. Why do you have 7 L5s? If Piper continues to drive without glasses, I swear to God, I will craft an unholy concoction and call it tea. Well, it's fine. I haven't gotten into a car accident yet. If there are 0 field girl defenders, then I am dead. Oh my god, Maurice. Christ almighty. Target goated, except that one time they kicked out the disabled guy struggling to pay for his bike at self-checkout. He got violently arrested. I'm very glad that he... Wait, what? Except that one time they kicked out the disabled guy struggling to pay for his bike at self-checkout. Oh my god, wait. Why would they call the police on that guy? What the hell? I hope you're never in a car accident, Piper. I don't think I ever will be. No worries. Give me a girl failure wife so I can watch her grow as a woman. I mean, there's probably plenty out there. I mean, look online. There's so many femcells. We should microwave her tea as punishment. That's going a little too far, don't you think? I haven't gone into a car accident yet. Spoken like a drunk driver. Well, you should and should not too, because GTA 5 is full 18 plus. You have so much bad stuff. Oh yeah, I do know that it's very a lot of like adult themes in it. I'm not avoidant of such themes. I'm just like, I think you're right. I probably will not play GTA. They were dumb at that store. Very clearly, they were very dumb and a little aggressive. Very aggressive. Most femcells are not into men or anything. That is true. I mean, their whole problem is with men. There may be many girl failures out there, but this one is the one I like. Which one? The Heim. I still don't know how to pronounce her name. Heim. I'm sorry. I remember if you ever do get into an accident to take pics and don't move the car unless it's absolutely necessary. That too. Insurance will love you. You can play Metal Gear Solid. GTA San Andreas, you can play, it's fine. I don't think I will. I've never been a fan of like old games. Like super old games. As I played, well, a lot of the games that I played, like the old games, were like remakes. And, like Alan Wake is 2010, so not super old. Yeah, my experience, those are either men pretending to be women or OnlyFans advertisements. Maybe. I don't look too much into femcells. Or incels, like the two. Femcells in Twitter are not real femcells. I mean, some people like kind of like call themselves that as a joke as well. I do know like there are many like streamers as well who have like vtubers who have like the femcell tag, but they're not actually like femcells, of course. It's actually a bad thing. She's so traumatized that she doesn't think people can like her. I feel like people tolerate me at different levels. Yeah, that's kind of it. What about cowboy games? I know the Senzawa I Want to Be a Cowboy song. I used to listen to that on repeat. Saw a picture of a dude with a girl failure wife, and he got home from work, she made dinner, burned it of course, but he ate and enjoyed it all because the fact the person cared enough to try for him made it the most delicious meal. I'm for that life. I don't blame you. I imagine it's very, very tough on you all, like out there. Especially on the internet when, you know, there's a lot of very polarizing views and a lot of, like, male culture. I've seen the girl failure subreddits, they're all crazy, it's like a gold mine. You can just, like, peruse, you know? It's like that one meme of just, like, looking for, like, my, like, crazy wife inside, like, an insane asylum or something. Incel culture is just weird with how big it's gotten. It's kind of uncomfortable how it's used as a tool more than not. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the follow. Nilly was Nilly. Niley was Niley. I'm sorry if I'm like mispronouncing your name or anything. But yeah, it's very sad. Like, I know incels are very much like problematic, of course. However, I really wish the best for them because I feel like they're just hurting. And it's sad to watch someone hurt in such a very extreme way. And that goes both ways, of course, like incels and femcells, what have you. Anyone who's hurting, I feel like they shouldn't. And not like, you know, just like, oh, just be happy. But like, I hope they get the help and the support they need. It definitely requires like both an internal decision to be better, but also to a certain degree, an external source of help, of support to kind of like enable that good behavior. Behind behavior, king behavior, why did the autocorrect Why did that autocorrect us behind? I have no clue. If we only tolerated you, then we'd just leave Piper. You have no reason to be kept here. It's because I know your social security numbers. I'm kidding. That's a joke. Twitch, FBI agent watching, that's a joke. I do not know anyone's social security numbers outside of mine. I'm also lying. I don't know my own social security number. At least not off the top of my head, of course. We tolerate you a lot. Hell, some might even say we like you. Absolutely insane. Oh hi, Kagirl. Been raising Piper since day one and she still thinks I only tolerate her. Time to raise her more then. Oh my god, Great Ninja. First one usually. Oh, Nilly was Nilly. Okay. Just lurking and figured I'd follow before I forgot to. Oh, well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your time here. And I hope to see you again as well. And that's not me saying you have to like respond or anything. Like, you're free to. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed your time. Or past tense, enjoyed your time if you're still here. I don't tolerate with you. I say because that's what fans and friends do. They support their VTuber idols. I'm a VTuber idol? I feel like I'm just like a yapper. With like a... Well, as Jackro puts it, an anime muppet. Pickup artists are running it for guys, but at the same time, the fail videos are hilarious. What are pickup artists? Sadly, you can't people who don't want to be helped. That is true, which is why it's very much like, well, the person needs to be accountable for the actions they take, but also I hope they come to the decision to better themselves. Like how everyone here is doing their best every day. We'll get her next time, guys. Stand down. She thinks I just tolerate her. I didn't even have a joke for that. I just want her to think on that one. I think, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like personally offend anyone either. It's not a personal attack on anyone. I just, even when it comes to friends or like close ones, I feel like I'm only tolerated, but that's a me issue. That's a skill issue on my part. And it's something I'm very well am working on as well. Piper has low self-esteem, I presume. Not low, non-existent. And like I said, I am working on it. I hope to not always be a Debbie Downer whenever I stream, but baby steps, I suppose. How do people not have their social security numbers memorized? I knew mine by the end of freshman year of high school. I don't even remember my own phone number. I'm not gonna lie. I have to like pull out my phone to like look at my contacts list to see my own number, to like remember it. All VTubers are idols and you're one, so yes. I feel like I'm the exception here, Kagirl. I don't see myself as like an idol. I hardly see myself as a VTuber. I mean, yeah, I have like an anime muppet. I also realize I like never move my anime muppet at all today, so here, have some rotation. But yeah, like I said before, I don't see myself as like a VTuber self. I'm more of a VTuber fan than like a VTuber streamer. I just yap a lot. Me on my way to tolerate Piper 3 times a week. Guys, I'm here because I love Piper. Ooh. You can't see it right now. Well, maybe you can. I am smiling. It is very nice. I hope none of you are taking this as like, you know, like, oh, immediately like shower her with compliments. It's just, you know, I'm very appreciative of the compliments that I do get. Although I just am horrible at showing my appreciation of it. Again, I have a very, very massive problem with expressing myself clearly. And another thing I'm working on. Your yapping is chill. I feel like I could come home from work and relax to this. Yeah, and sometimes I play games as well. I yap during the games as well. Not all the time, of course, if like a cinematic is playing or anything. But generally, I am a very big yapper. Earlier in the stream, I actually was so brain dead because I was so overwhelmed by like the tech issues and stuff that I didn't really have anything to yap about. So I'm very happy that I got my swing of things back in. Also, I just want to say I love tolerating you. I'm so happy you tolerate me. I will beat your ass in Puyo Puyo Tetris. Reese. Pickup artists are the guys chasing down random women in the street to try and start conversations, usually fail. That's not how you start any conversation, especially with people you don't know. I would say she's getting better about it. Still a ways to go, but doing better. And get rotated, nerd. The chicken and rotate after I'm an anime muppet really got me for some reason. I am an anime muppet. Top tier Yap VTuber, you're a dork. Oh god, you deserve the praise, funny. Yapping dork. I like how everyone's just called me a dork. Remember when dork was like had a negative connotation? I mean, whenever I come here, you are always welcoming everyone. You always have a topic to discuss, so you're doing really good. You will only grow from here on. You don't lack anything. Thank you, Kagrel. Thank you. Really. I'm very happy too that, I mean, yeah, of course we have regulars here, but like the people who pop in like every so often, I'm very happy that like you guys still feel welcome, even if you're like not here every stream, and that I'm able to like properly show my gratitude for when you do show up. And of course that's not me being like everyone here has to show up like every time, like not at all, not at all. I understand that life gets busy. You know, you have other people you have to watch, or other people that you have to take care of even. So I'm always happy that you make time for me, like in your very busy lives. And even if you're not busy, I'm very happy that you show up at all. I mean, that's kind of like what I appreciate about this dynamic. And if you're in the Discord server, well, you can practically see me in there like every day. As if I need a signal to compliment, I believe in flashbangs, but the flashbang is telling you you're valued. My value is garbage. I'm like dollar store sales. I'm sorry. I'm like being oh god. Loathing. I'm self-loathing again, I'm sorry. Tech issues means you're a real VTuber now. Maybe. I do know like a lot of like bigger streamers still suffer from tech issues, which is a little reassuring on my end. Piper compliments praises herself. I never praise myself. When I'm on my own, I always like beat myself up. I didn't need to share that, but I'm gonna have to expand upon it now that I did say it out loud. But I feel like it's to no surprise of everyone here. But again, like any normal person, I am very, very hard on myself. I feel like I could always be doing more, but it's one thing to kind of like wish you could do more, to like, you know, kind of feel sad for yourself. It's another thing to put those feelings into action. And I'm currently like in that process of like transitioning to like actually doing the things that I want to do, into doing things that I feel bad about, into fixing myself. And I hope that everyone here are also working on themselves in whichever way you deem like valuable as well. Regardless if it's like, I don't know, like getting better at a skill, learning to love yourself more, finding a job, continuing a job, a really hard job that you really don't like. It's like all of these things make us who we are. And it's things that we should be proud about, but also know that perfection isn't the end all or be all. Perfection is a myth. And I am starting to sound like one of those stereotypical motivational speakers you'd find on YouTube Shorts. I'm so sorry. Make us feel welcome, Piper, and it's one of your many wonderful traits. Well, again, not saying that like every VTuber is this way or has to be this way, but I like knowing the person behind the names. I like knowing more about... Oh, thanks for the follow, Death Dragon. I I don't know why. Death Dragon 94. I was like, should I say the 94? I'm like, I might as well. I already like did an awkward pause. But thank you, thank you. Oh, and thank you, Jeanette. Narastu. Thank you, Jeanette. Hello, how are you? Oh, I'm doing perfectly fine. I'm doing A-okay. I was just chatting about very general topics, like the most recent topic being how people should avoid perfection, because it's very much like an impossible thing to reach. Very, very generic motivational stuff that I am going to stop talking about now. I hope you're doing okay, Jeanette. I hope you've been having a great day. And yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for following. Very appreciative. And yeah, sorry. I don't know why I'm making it more awkward than it has to be. You have inspired me to get out there and work on doing things I've always wanted to do, and you make them possible feel possible to me. If I can help even a little, I take immense amount of pride in that. So I'm very happy that you're able to like pursue the things that you want, and that I was able to help a little. Be more gentle on yourself, like Kulmita during the hammer game. Oh, that is true. I have to be like Kulmita from me side. I'm continuing a really hard job that you don't like. I think that one needs change though. Well, yeah, if you can get a better job, of course, never limit yourself because you're, what is it? You're content or you're settled into a position. You don't like change. Change is one of the most amazing aspects of like life on Earth. Being able to like try new things or put yourself out there and having the ability to kind of like adapt to new situations is always such a wondrous thing to kind of see out in the wild. I say this like a nature documentary person. The hell am I talking about? Well said, you got this Viper, achieve what you want, and you're here to support you, or we're here to support you right through your journey. Yeah, and but of course vice versa. I'm here to support all of you in the best way that I can, within the limits of where we are, in like our dynamic, in like stream and Discord, what have you. I am death to all the dragons. I'm sorry, but the Riki, after like the hee hee hee, immediately made me think of like Scooby-Doo. You know, like that laugh he does, the very funny laugh. I don't know, I think Piper is pretty perfect. Oh my god, thank you. That's good. I've got a bowl filled to the brim with a lot of cooked spinach and a plate filled with french fries. Oh, that sounds very good. Actually, a little healthy. Cooked spinach is great for the intestine. Although I do know some people do suffer from the inability to not break down certain vegetables properly, but I imagine you're able to, and you're eating with french fries. That sounds like a delicious dinner. I hope you enjoy your dinner. No worries, Piper. If you feel bad one day, just ban me, you will feel better. I'm not gonna ban you, Kagura. Or anyone, unless you, again, give me a reason to ban you, but just know that banning is usually the last option. I do not ban people as the first option, because that goes against everything that I stand for. There's no such thing as a static environment. Change is required to exist. Exactly. Change is a very integral part of life, and to deprive yourself of the possibility to change, there's a fly in my room. I'm gonna get the vacuum, but after stream. I'll do that after stream, because last time when there was a spider in my room, I like vacuumed the spider live, and I think that hurt all your ears. So I'm not gonna do it live, not this time. She's spin. Also, you've been streaming for a good while now. We still doing Squid Game. Oh my god, yeah, I'm so sorry. For the new people here, I'm so sorry. I meant to finish, this was supposed to be a short stream. I mean, it still kind of is. I usually stream to 4 hours now. But in the Discord, we've been watching Squid Game, and we finished episode 4, and now we're moving on to episode 5. So I said we would do that after stream, but I streamed for longer than we probably could have played Alan Wake 2, by the way, now that I think about it. In any case, yeah, we'll still watch Squid Game, probably like only an episode. Or maybe 2 episodes, I don't know. Each episode's like around an hour. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But generally, we'll watch Squid Game, like around half an hour after streaming so I can get dinner. I'm probably not gonna talk again during Squid Game, so I'm probably gonna be in the VC like chat, because like I don't like talking while eating. But also like I'm gonna give my throat a little rest. I feel like I've definitely yapped a lot. I hope I don't sound as bad as I did earlier. When I started streaming, I was very, very raspy when I first started streaming. That was because I was like crashing out from like the tech issues. But yeah, so we'll still watch Squid Game, no worries. And then after Squid Game, we'll call it a night, and I'll see everyone on Tuesday. But yeah, so let me just see real fast. Before we get assaulted by advertisements, should I end stream before? I'll end stream before the advertisements hit. You sound great. You okay? Okay, perfect, thank you. We can continue the Yap and John Squid Game the Squidding. I mean, we can, that is true. The tea did you well, but still rest after stream. Yeah, I'm gonna rest a little. I'm gonna kind of lay back and kind of be like more spectator-y for Squid Game. What was I gonna say? I forgot. In any case, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead. Oh my god, I'm just thinking more about it. We could have totally played Alan Wake, by the way. We could have, whatever. Boa, librarian VTuber. Hi, Psychic. I am, well, I'm a librarian VTuber, of course, but mostly a yapper. I don't really talk about books on stream, but we've kind of been, talking about the possibility of like a book club inside the Discord server. So if that interests you at all, feel free to join at your own pace, of course. You don't have to join now if you don't want to. This is me putting you on the spot or anything. I hope you feel welcome here, and thank you for coming. I will say that I will probably, we didn't play Alan Wake today, but we got to spend time yapping with you. Yeah, it's one of those yapping Sundays. But okay, I probably will go ahead and start wrapping up stream. It's a little funny. Well, maybe I'll talk about it on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we'll continue Alan Wake. But I feel like since we got rated earlier today, I feel like it would be great to kind of continue to build off that raid. So, who the hell are we rating? Here, let's see. Anyone have any suggestions on raid? I know, like, I don't, you know, like, what is it called? There's a channel point called Guide the Raid, but I'm taking suggestions now. Has Sea-Dog PA? Is he currently, what is it? Is he currently live right now? I'm not gonna raid into him. Oh, thanks for the follow. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Frigidora? Frigidaru. Totless? Sierna. Glad I caught you before you got off. Yeah, I'm very glad you made it before like I ended stream. Or I'm ending stream. Who's Totless? Let's see. Who do we have here? I don't know this person, but they are Swedish. I like Swedish fish. So I guess we'll do that, maybe. Read the French, let's pillage. Sadly, Ruin isn't streaming today. Yeah, Ruri doesn't stream on weekends, I don't think. But yeah, I guess we can read into Tot List maybe. Or who else can we? Who else do we have? Yannick, Elko. Well, they're playing Fire Emblem. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, I almost pressed that knock feature. That would have been disastrous. Oh my god, I thought someone was recommending PewDiePie. Sierra. Do I know this person? Oh, I really like her aesthetic. Sierra person. I have to tell you how to basically disable the knock stuff. I would very much appreciate that. But yeah. Chia. Okay, maybe not. Wait. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and read into Sierra. A little more. Any case, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I hope that for those of you who are interested in continuing watching Squid Game, I hope that I see you for Squid Game in like half an hour. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you on Tuesday. I'm glad I found you. I'm looking forward to more streams. Aw, thanks, Mad Strokes. Thank you. Raid message, librarian raid with the heart emoji. Yeah, let me go ahead and start the raid. And yeah, I hope you enjoy your time there if you do decide to watch here, and I'll see you all Tuesday. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. Okay, now bye. Alright. Bye, everyone.